what's up out there.
Ice Cube.
That is not good.
Get ready to experience the thrill of a lifetime.
If you somehow find this offensive, just don't listen. But my guess is you'll be sticking around.
Let's do this.
It's going down. Jack.
Hey, it's Larry King welcoming you to the Opie and Anthony Show right here on Sirius XM Satellite Radio.
Oh, this is good radio right here.
Y'all are cooler than shit.
It starts funny and then gets very uncomfortable.
One of the most popular radio shows in the world.
Radio journalism at its best.
Hello, kids. It's the Opie and Anthony Show. They swear and they're vulgar and they talk about awful, awful things. That's what you like, isn't it?
Very flavorful.
Yay.
That's what you like, isn't it?
Please welcome Opie.
The show is twisted, I'm telling you.
Who's enjoying this shit?
That's what you like, isn't it?
Anthony.
I want dick prizes. I love when girls go through that. I'm here for you, ladies. Remember that.
That's what you like, isn't it?
And Jim Norton.
If a pussy could talk, it would say, die.
That's what you like, isn't it?
Everything you are about to hear is real.
My nipples are kind of hard.
Good morning. Welcome aboard.
Enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Yeah, we got to get this thing going. Too much going on today, man. Good morning to everybody. Ant's on his way. Where's Ant? Anyone know where Ant is?
He'll be here.
A couple minutes soon? All right. What's up, Jimmy?
Oh, I'm tired.
You're tuckered out?
Yeah, I woke up. I've been sleeping with my mouth guard. I think I'm sleeping better. Like I can't use the masks. The apnea masks I'm done with. Rogan recommended the mouth guard, which
You're done with the apnea
I think so. I wake up. Everyone has a different problem. Like I got one that just plugs into your nostrils and your nose is open. Like,
Yeah.
And then it covers your mouth. It's like a hybrid.
Yeah.
But I woke up with drool in it.
That's got to smell bad, too, after a while.
Probably. I think I woke up relatively quickly.
Yeah.
So I got the mouth guard, and I woke up, and I dreamt. I had a weird dream, man. I woke up that I was pregnant, and I was going to have a, like, I went to the doctor, and she confirmed, like, I thought it was cancer or something, but she told me I was pregnant, and I was going to have a baby, and for some reason I knew it was a daughter, but then I realized it was with a girl.
Right.
And I didn't like this girl. I care about her.
Yeah.
And I felt bad that I was having a baby with a girl I didn't care about.
A dream, I hope.
Yes. Oh, yeah. No, definitely a dream. I woke up to this morning, and I just felt really weird. Like,
Jimmy's pregnant.
I'm like, will I keep it? Will I not keep it?
Wait, you're pregnant. Who's pregnant?
I wasn't for a second in the dream, but then I'm like, then I knew it was a girl's. And I'm like, do I keep it? Do I not keep it? But I was disappointed that I didn't care about the girl. And I was envisioning myself holding a baby. And I'm like...
Your baby? That you deliver?
No, that the girl did.
But you were pregnant.
For a second.
But now you're not pregnant.
Yeah, the girl is.
But now the girl's pregnant.
Yeah.
But you don't care about the girl.
No.
But you want to hold the baby that you were pregnant with for a second, but then she was pregnant
Well, I
with.
was thinking that I would give the baby up for adoption. And then I was like, but what if I hold it and like it? Then I'm like, you know what? You're just going to have to spend half your money on the baby, and that's it. You're going to have to do it.
It's like a Lifetime movie.
Dude, that's exactly
Sucks.
what
Right.
it is. I resigned myself to the fact I was going to have to do that. And then I dreamt that Kenny and Caroline scolded me. That I was at Caroline's, and we were being held back by security because the money papers were being walked through, and the security guard kind of pushed me, and I spilled hot coffee on myself. And I was like, come on, dude, what the fuck? And then Kenny goes, get the hell out of here. You don't talk like that here.
What is
The
going
Kenny, the
on
manager
with
at
you,
Caroline's.
man? What's the money papers?
I don't know. They were big, like, papers the security guys were walking through.
Big, giant pieces of money?
No, I just knew it was important
I
documents.
dreamt my friends wanted to blow me.
Really?
Felt all bad. I woke up and said, I'm a homo.
Which friends? Hopefully
You.
not us.
Yeah.
Because we dreamt the same thing. We actually awake dreamt it. I just kind of envisioned it. By the way, the first thing I thought of when I woke up this morning.
Oh, no.
The first fucking thing was, you're not smart, you're not funny, you're a retard. It's the first thing I thought of.
And it just sticks in your head.
It's fucking
terrible.
horrible. Did you really dream your friends wanted to blow you?
Yeah, occasionally. Not even just
Which
once.
friends?
Like, over the years, it's been like all of my friends.
at certain times have wanted to like blow me. I don't know why. Jimmy's sitting there like a psychiatrist.
That's very interesting.
With his finger against his cheek.
Why is that interesting?
His chin in his hand, his finger tapping his cheek. Yes.
Because I've never.
My cock in his mouth.
But why? That's much
I don't know. And then I wake up thinking like, ew, ew, ew.
You think
it's like ew.
You think your dad knows you dreamed that?
He
would not be happy in
He'd
heaven.
be like, I knew it. He's a faggot.
He wouldn't be happy.
Oh, that Anthony. What a faggot.
Did I do it good in the dream?
Jimmy'd be all pissed that he didn't give me good head in my dream.
Who was the best?
Let me think. No, it never, ever gets to the point of actual head. But it's like it's leading up to it.
How is it leading up to it?
Weird.
I hope
know,
it's not
like
a real scenario. Like, wow, I'm drinking, we're in the jacuzzi, you're over talking about fucking the radio show and gigs. What?
I give you a drink, there's a roofie in it. No, it's just a weird thing. It is but
you can't commit.
No, it can never like really dive in and delve into the finishing move.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's weird.
That is a little strange.
Yeah, it's
but
odd.
But dreams are weird in general.
How close do we get? Do we just slap it on our cheek a little bit?
Yeah, a little smack. Thwack, thwack, thwack. No, it never gets.
And I don't believe dreams mean shit. I'm not a fan of that crap.
I go back and forth. I don't.
Why?
Sometimes because the randomness of them. Sure.
What about the dreams you don't even remember? You know how many dreams you had last night?
A lot. I'm sure.
So you remember the one dream and that means something? Get the fuck.
And how many dreams I break on a daily basis and ruin? I'm not saying it means anything, but it's your mind telling you something, or it's your mind working something out. It doesn't have to mean anything in the overall picture of life. It could just be what I'm concerned about or I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
So you're concerned about being pregnant yourself for a split second, and then someone else has the baby.
I've thought about knocking chicks up, and like, what would that be? Like, it's this intangible thing. Like, oh, yeah, you'll get a girl pregnant. I
I
haven't
wear a
been fucking-
condom every time, so it's not like, oh, that's right.
That's a great point. So I have to worry about AIDS in my ass and fucking getting a girl pregnant.
Have some AIDS dreams.
Holy shit.
AIDS in my ass.
My fucking, my body is, what's it called, an estuary? It's the fucking river meeting the ocean.
Yeah.
I worry about that.
Yeah, why would you take a chance getting a girl pregnant? I don't get that shit.
Well, it's like anything else.
I don't get that.
Why do
man.
people drive after
that
they
used to
drink?
scare the shit out of me.
It
Roll
should.
the dice.
It should.
I don't know. I don't get the rolling the dice as far as that goes, especially because you guys don't like
Stop
kids at all.
rolling, mate. Oh! Yeah, it is odd.
You don't like kids at all as far as in your life, and you take that chance. That's crazy.
I don't like losing at blackjack, but I bet.
That's true. Crazy.
I don't like bombing, but I perform.
One of these broads is going to go for it, man, because there's some ATM machines in this fucking room. You're crazy.
Well, I mean, they have to get
And then
fucked
what are you going
first.
to do?
What am I going to do?
Just deal with it.
Yeah, what can you do? Attack her with a hammer? Gotta live with it. Right. Like they said in fucking The Mighty Quinn, live with it. Remember that? That awful Denzel Washington movie?
Yeah.
I'm not.
That's a good dream, though.
It was just weird to be concerned
I like the money
about
papers.
the kid. I was concerned about the kid. And like, yeah, man, I would want to hold a kid. Like, it was weird. It was kind of like wanting to.
Oh, no,
do it.
that's based on that stupid video you turned everyone on to.
Maybe.
And based on the Eaton Pats case.
Maybe.
From 1977. With that fucking
79.
creep. 79.
Yeah. I tried to get him in 77. He got away.
That's fair.
Yeah, it was only 9.
Oh, Christ.
What are they going to do? Believe me? I was 9.
I'm already making my list of people my kid has to stay away from.
Who's on your list?
A lot.
Half the people in this room.
Nah.
No.
Who? Nah, not at all. You just see him. You just see him walking about and you just know. You just know.
Park people?
No. I think one of my doormen. I think one of the security guys
The one
in
that
my
sells all
building.
the illegal
Nah,
videos?
he's cool.
Oh, okay.
I like
the
him.
ones too.
He's too busy trying to get the latest movies illegally to touch a kid. I think one of the security guys, he comes up with the food people, and my kid looks at him, and he's creeped out. I think kids know.
Wow, the kid knows.
Yeah,
That's odd.
Other guys that come up like security and doorman and shit. He's totally cool with high fiving and giving the fist bump. One of these guys though, he doesn't want anything to do with. And I have a feeling that's just something in their fucking DNA as little kids. They just know.
An instinct, yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
Wow.
Fuck yeah. So
Creepy.
yeah, it is.
I met somebody recently, introduced by a friend who was going to do something for me. And I got immediately, my instincts went off. I don't know why they raved about this guy, but there was something about it.
Yeah,
It was dangerous.
I think that shit is
In what
accurate.
way?
Don't know. I just immediately.
Wait, what were they doing for you? Or you don't want to say?
No, it was nothing minor. They were actually going to help me remove a couch from my. It's a weird story, but I'm getting a new sofa.
Couch means body.
Yes, that's the code.
Right.
They're going to help me take a sofa out, and it was the friend of a friend, and it wasn't anything he said. He seemed very pleasant, but there was something in the face or the instinct.
Yeah, you just.
And I'm
know.
like, trust your instinct.
Yeah, you got to follow that shit. You got to follow that shit.
That's creepy. Yeah, I just knew. Don't interact with this person. Don't let them do anything for you.
Did you ever find out anything about
No,
the
because
guy?
I haven't gotten to know. I've only heard good things, but I haven't gotten the sofa yet, so it's going to be a while anyway.
Yeah.
But he came by, look at like how would he take it apart and get it out of the apartment?
Right.
I mean, it was a stupid thing. I mean,
I think that all the time.
Yes, do not interact with this person.
Oh, don't have them over. Wow.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
That is weird.
That shit's real, though. For the most part, that shit's real. Your averages would be pretty good.
Well, I've heard many times, like, people who have bad things happen, like, why didn't I just listen to myself? I knew it, and yet I didn't listen to myself, and I'm going to listen to myself this time.
My dad trusted everyone. It was exhausting. The complete opposite of me. He trusted everyone. Everyone. And then they started having tenants in our big house when we started leaving. And these guys would steal everything.
Oh, my God.
They would use our little cereal spoons that I remember when I was fucking 8, 9, 10 years old to fucking smoke crack in their rooms.
The handle was curled up.
Oh, it was
The
all
heroin
burnt.
You're eating cereal
Yeah.
with heroin
Well,
curled spoons.
In all fairness, I was older and I was out of the house, but I would come back. I would come back, here and there, and let me grab a spoon because I'm going to go old school and have a bowl of cereal. And you see the burnt marks at the bottom of the spoon.
My Cheerios taste like soot.
Right. I would go in my old room and there'd be burn marks on the rugs and shit.
Wow.
I'm like, what the fuck? Will you stop trusting everybody?
Oh, that's brutal.
My brother, who was 6 years, who is 6 years younger than me, he had brand new bicycles that he saved up for, and they were stolen so the guy could buy drugs. Then another lady tried to commit suicide in the fucking woods. I'm like, why are you trusting everyone and trying to take care of everybody? Enough already.
Was there resentment there after, like, thinking about that?
No.
As a kid, like, oh, God.
I wasn't really a kid at that point because I was the first out of the house.
Take care of your own offspring.
My dad ran a basketball program, a really good community basketball program that, a lot of the guys my age still look at like, wow, it was a really nice thing your dad did. But he would hire guys he would meet at bars and stuff that were old Vietnam vets that needed a break. So now you got drunk fucking referees and shit. And then as a little kid, you're like waiting for the game to start, but there's no game tonight because the ref is too drunk to come.
Can I have any kids named Charlie?
Right.
They freak out.
It was just exhausting because my dad wanted to help and trust everybody. Everybody.
It's such a weird thing. It's because it's a good-natured thing to want to do, but you're also thinking like,
enough
stop.
already. You can't help
Don't
everybody.
trust people.
No, that's why I don't trust anybody. I keep to myself. It was exhausting.
Brutal.
Those are the ones I remember.
Wow.
Oh, and then another guy. That's right.
Oh no.
He fucking committed suicide at the train tracks in Greenlawn. That guy lived in my house, in my room.
Did he jump? Yeah.
He left a note in my fucking childhood room that he was killing himself.
What did he say?
Did I ever tell this story on the air?
I can't take this anymore, Opie.
I was long gone. And my dad was gone. This was after he died, but my dad was the guy that brought him into the house. And he lived there for years, and one day my mom goes up there and sees a suicide note.
Wow.
You can look it up. The guy fucking parked his car on the tracks in Greenlawn and killed himself. That guy lived in my house.
For what?
The police came over to my house because I think the suicide note, I'm trying to remember the story
Had an
now.
address on it.
I think the suicide note was on the windshield or in the car or on him. And then they went to my house and there were more suicide notes and shit in his room.
What did he say?
And he was another fucking, vet guy that was having problems. No,
It's brutal.
Yeah, it is. Of course it is.
Wow.
He was a nice guy, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was a nice guy. But then you wonder, fuck, how close was he to taking everyone out?
Do you know what great news that would be, though, if you had wanted your old room back and couldn't get it? And all of a sudden you come home and find a note. You're like, Lemon's lemonade. You know the story.
I mean, that's years after I left the house, but still it was continuing right up to, right up until a few years ago, even though my dad's been gone.
Before the cops even put 2 and 2 together, you're moving furniture around. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, there's a note, I think. Your fingerprints are all over it.
Yeah, it was on the tracks in Greenlawn, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's brutal. Well, they took a lot of, troubled people in.
All the time, man. All the time. All the time. I'm sure a lot of people appreciate it and fucking, turn their lives around. But there were stories left and fucking right. Suicide girl, a couple drug people, the one drug guy stealing everything. And they're like, well, I don't know. Maybe you just misplaced it. No, the fucking guy's stealing shit. How about we kick him out? How bad do you need the stupid $200 a month or whatever it was?
You had to think, because you never, talk about stories of wealth and all these wonderful times as a kid, as far as
we were
having everything.
We had no money.
You must have thought, why are you doing this instead of taking care of your birth kids? Jesus.
Well, they were taking the money in to pay the fucking bills. I mean, we grew up in a really big house. I don't know, 6 rooms probably. So when we were leaving, they're like, we'll just bring a tenant in. So my dad, wasn't making a lot of money.
I bet Suicide Guy was late on his payments.
Suicide Guy.
Come on now. I bet he
I would have to ask
really
my brothers.
Prompt.
My brothers are listening. If they want to add to this, that'd be wonderful. Suicide Guy. No, I think he was a good tenant, actually.
Really?
I think he
paid his bills?
I think he was paid up.
I bet he missed the last one. Come on. He had to.
Then we got a grieving family coming over to my family house to get his possessions. I'm like, what?
How depressing.
Why are we part of this?
Yeah, why do you got to put up with that shit?
I know this shit happens.
But Jesus.
But we invited into our home?
Yeah.
Why?
Wow, that's brutal.
Supposedly my brother, who was, I'm trying to remember how old he was helping the fucking dead girl in the woods. They brought her back to life, but she was well into her suicide.
The dead girl in the woods.
Well, she was well into her suicide when my brother came upon her.
What is with this kill yourself fucking tenant shit?
We were able to save that one because my brother found her in time.
Wow.
But she was well into her suicide.
Holy mother of God.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's a weird.
But my dad was just trusting. He just fucking wanted to help the world. That's why I came up with the whole baby turtle thing. Fucking let some of these people die like baby turtles. Nature understands. You got a fucking 100 baby turtles that are hatched, and not all of them are going to make it to the ocean. They just know that.
Some of them walk the wrong way.
Yeah.
Go up to the dunes.
There's way more stories. Those are the ones I remember. And plus, I tapped out of family life for a while, so I was gone for years at a time.
You'd think there'd be an investigation. You'd think there would have been an investigation like, too many people are dying over there at the Hughes house.
It was unbelievable, man. Suicide Guy, car crashes in front of the house all the time.
Wow, man.
Yeah. That's why I got this tough outer layer, I think. I've seen some shit.
Like a war veteran.
I've seen some shit.
Like post-traumatic stress.
I don't know why this stuff is coming out lately.
Holy shit.
I forgot about Suicide Guy. I think we mentioned it, though, because that was a few years ago now. That was about 4 years ago now.
That's something, wow.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oof. Anyway, good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
I had to turn off my Twitter yesterday. I was getting killed with this Ice-T Ice Cube thing.
Why? Hilarious. Everyone I talked to was like, that was so goddamn funny.
I know. I didn't turn off my Twitter. I'm just fucking around, but that was a classic fucking moment.
Oh, yeah. That was the Adam Walsh, John Walsh moment.
I know there's no way for me to get out of that one, but there's so much going on with that clip. I do want to keep selling it that way.
There are plenty of moments.
Jimmy's over-the-top excitement that we might have Ice-T in studio for a few minutes, and then
And
my
then your
massive faux pas, and then Jimmy's complete
turnaround.
disgust. In one word, he just goes, iced tea.
Iced tea. Iced tea.
Don't ruin my fucking celebrity friendship.
Yeah, he was personally embarrassed by that.
Yes.
Iced tea.
I have a movie script, huh? If I got my brothers together, I absolutely, fuck writing about radio. I think I got to write about my fucking upbringing, man.
Yeah.
Fuck the radio shit. That shit's been done. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
Whatever was on the air, you heard it.
Yeah, exactly.
You heard it. This is shit that never saw the light of day.
I'm hoping my brothers are up because they'll add to this. Or I'll call them during the break. My brother Brett, owner of F.H. Riley's, he would jump on this one easily.
Is that place in Huntington?
Fucking easily.
I think it's there in Huntington.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think they were palling around with one of the tenants because they were about his age, and the kid's just a drug dealer.
Oh, my God.
My brothers didn't do drugs, just probably the basic shit like most of us have done over the years. But
I'm amazed there isn't, like, this resentment. Like, I would be pissed.
Of course there's resentment.
God.
It was frustrating.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I blame it all on my fucking mom.
Oh, man. Just pile more on.
Whatever.
Oh,
It's all
wow.
good. I don't care.
I guess we all get that shit, but that seems like...
I don't care.
That's brutal.
And I mean it. I don't care. It's not this,
I don't care.
Anyway,
I don't care.
Me and Jimmy were talking just before you got in here, Ant, that this fucking Bloomberg's got to, stay out of our fucking lives.
He's very busy with interfering with everybody.
I was telling there are major problems as far as New York City goes. People commuting to New York City, people attempting to live in New York City, and this mayor of ours is concerned about sugary drinks.
Yeah,
there's a ban going in effect that you can't sell sugary drinks over 16 ounces in New York. When is that starting? You realize the cabs are going up again, and he ignores that. I don't know what he could do. I don't know this world, but he ignores all this other shit and goes after sugary drinks.
So
are you kidding me?
You can't buy a 32-ounce big bottle of
no.
Pop, as they call it, pop.
But technically, he's like he doesn't understand what the big deal is, because I guess you could go in and get 2 16 ounces if you have to.
So why
but
do
those
it?
giant big gulps and shit are being banned. That has nothing to do with being the mayor of a city, by the way. It's disgusting.
Everything he does, by the way, he wants it to be guns, but he can't because
that's
it's so
hilarious.
Right. But he wants
right.
it to be guns. I don't want soda.
Right.
I don't want guns. I don't want people eating fatty foods and fries. I mean guns. I don't want people driving cars. I mean guns.
That's funny.
Oh, he hates
He's
guns.
a nudge. He's just
He
a
is
nudge.
a nudge.
He's another. You can still buy cigarettes and beer in any size. You can buy
Right.
giant beer,
Right.
but not
Yes.
giant sodas.
Right.
Yes.
It's fucking nudge.
I don't know how many people drink soda and then plow into a family
Or
in their
beat
car.
their wife.
Yeah, we got
okay.
a lady that went right through a fucking house the other day.
Yeah.
Guess what? She was drinking too much.
Wasn't soda.
Why
Wasn't
isn't that
soda,
motivating?
you stupid fuck.
A smaller beer sale. He stinks.
But do the average people understand how ridiculous this shit is, or is it just us and maybe a small group of our audience?
Two things you can't do
It's
in New York.
insane.
Can't go to a UFC fight, and you can't drink a large soda.
Right.
But you can drink beer and buy cigarettes.
Right.
Bloomberg is an asshole. He's an asshole.
Her Honor.
And I certainly don't want him banning cigarettes and beer, but, what do you do? You're going after these dumb, soft targets when real shit is going on out there. The only reason, I'll say it again, I live in New York City is because I couldn't do that fucking commute anymore.
Yeah.
There's a major problem with commuting from New York City to Long Island, and these politicians just ignore it and don't want to acknowledge that it's happening. You can't get in and out of this city easily anymore from Long Island. And then if you're lucky enough to get in from Jersey or anywhere else, they're killing you with the tolls and everything else. But he goes after sugary drinks.
Because he's a douchebag.
That's who gives a fuck shit.
He rocks spray painting a protest sign as we speak. Loves his sugary
Right.
drinks.
But you make a good point. You could drink until you're fucking silly.
They don't care about that.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, Bloomberg sucks.
It's the dumbest thing ever. The £1 Million March. E-Rock starting the £1 Million March.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope he fucking drops dead while he's doing it.
Jesus,
Why
Chip.
would you say that? Fuck him.
Wow.
Sucker.
It's just one guy.
Yeah.
He's very big.
Yeah, but they're attempting to get the cab fares up again, and I don't know how people afford this shit.
And until he chases everybody out of New York City, he's not going to be happy.
3 million people have left New York. Well, since when, though? What was the day?
3.5 million in the last 10 years?
Yeah, 3.5 million have said, fuck this place.
That's since
it just costs too much.
That says a lot.
Yeah, it's just too expensive.
It says a lot, and everyone just ignores it, and they continue to fucking raise the prices on everything. I think they're raising the tolls for truck drivers 45% too, or something like that. I think that was in the paper today. It just never ends, and this stupid fucking mayor has a huge press conference over sugary drinks.
I don't like sugary drinks. I definitely do not like the sugary drinks, so I'm banning them. Get me my bicycle.
Notice that he's banning sugary drinks and not salty ones.
Yeah.
and then he
How do you know that cum taster?
Well, it's a good point, Al. I guess I've heard enough.
He's got a lot of people pointing out he is an asshole, and that he also makes his own rules because he got himself reelected, even though that was completely illegal.
It's like, let me get. Can I get another term? I'll just say yes. And then can we vote on if people want another term? No? Okay, I won't have a fourth fucking term.
And you know what? I guess the sugary drinks, blah, blah, health costs, blah, 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 hurting all of us, blah, 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 blah. But going back to Jimmy's point with the drinking and the smoking, that's way fucking worse. And I would bet money a lot of people have a lot more stress on their lives and are unhealthy because of the commute they deal with.
Yeah.
That shit will pound your heart to death, man.
The stress factor, terrible.
I used to scream and yell every day on the way home because of the traffic. I couldn't do it anymore.
I talk about
and the
how
only reason you're doing it is because of the hours we keep now.
And I talk about how I go crazy driving and stuff, but the truth of the matter is it's not even near what it used to be. I mean, you've been in the vehicle years ago when I was going absolutely insane. I've had to literally talk myself down.
It's hard,
in situations where it's like, this isn't worth like killing yourself because some idiot, probably of the stereotypical ethnic background that doesn't know how to drive, is in front of me.
Right.
I just I sit there and I breathe and go, just relax. But the fact that you have to do that is insane.
They need more highways, wider roads, more lanes heading out to Long Island, and everyone just ignores that. Like, here's a dumb thing. I didn't go this year much because my team is frustrating, but the Islanders, I go, I have season tickets usually. I didn't have it this past year, but I did go to a few games. If I want to go to an Islanders game at a 7 o'clock start, 7:30 start.
Oh, yeah, what time?
If I don't leave by 1:30.
1:30? That's a
I'm not even. This is not even a joke.
Where are they playing? Oklahoma?
1:30, and I'm not going all the way out to Huntington. I'm going, to the Nassau Coliseum, which honestly, if it was clear sailing, would take maybe a half hour.
Yeah.
Maybe. I have to leave at 1:30, and then I get in the parking lot. You could see me next season. I'm the guy sleeping in the fucking parking lot for a couple hours. Because there's no other way to do it. If I leave at 3 or 4, I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm going to miss the start of the game.
Having the car at 6:15, just shoot on over.
It'll be easier once they start playing in Brooklyn.
I'm praying that happens.
You think they will be? Yeah.
I'm praying. They wouldn't mind having a hockey team in Brooklyn. It helped the cost of the fucking new arena.
That's going to be a fucking mess. Parking and trying to get to that new arena.
Yeah, but I'll just jump on some trains.
You know where it is.
It's the same one with the basketball.
Yeah, it's at Atlantic Yards in Brooklyn. There's
people there will be like, "What's this skating thing? I've never seen it before." Yeah, it's amazing.
Why are these white people skating around? It's
Why people got like blades on their feet and shit? That's crazy.
I think that's gonna be like a MSG thing, though. A lot of people fucking just jump on trains when they go to Knicks and Rangers games.
Sure, but I mean, if you're not,
how far into Brooklyn will it be?
I don't even know Brooklyn.
I mean, it's about...
I don't know much about Brooklyn.
It's about 15 minutes outside of Manhattan.
On a train?
Is there a subway?
Train, yeah.
Subway close?
There's tons of subways.
All right, there you go. I'm good.
Subways to Brooklyn suck.
I'm good.
They're terrible, right?
I take one every day. Well, I go...
No, they're not bad, actually.
Sorry, braggart.
Yes, I'm bragging that I live in an outer borough.
Your beachfront property.
Yeah, an hour and a half away.
See, everyone's saying fix the LIE. Take on that fucking challenge, Bloomberg. You'll fail miserably. So instead, you'll go after stupid soft drinks. I don't give a fuck if people drink themselves to death, whether it's beer or soda. I don't care. That's not my life. And I don't care if the health costs go up. And I wouldn't have cared if I had no money either. By the way,
how are you going to legislate
not my fucking business.
People's health?
You can't.
Like if you want to eat yourself to death or drink shitty stuff, you're going to do it. There's no way the government should ever step in on shit like that. And he's one of the worst people with legislating your own personal freedoms and freedom of choice.
Shouldn't we only have to pay for a certain amount of it, though? Like, I'm fine if, like, you're an addict, and I know food's an addiction, but I think the public should only be held responsible for so much of your refusal to do the right thing for yourself. Like, you can't ban sugary drinks because a lot of guys are in shape that drink them.
Yeah.
So they should be allowed to do it. But if you're a fucking big fatso and you're just driving up medical costs and it's obvious because you refuse to stop eating badly, then I think we should only pay for a certain amount, or you should be fucking forced to pay for your own foot amputation.
I don't disagree with that, and you know, that's the mayor should take that on.
But that's why I don't fucking...
Instead of going the easy way.
That's why I'm not into this government-sponsored healthcare thing either. It's like, look, keep yourself in shape. If you're gonna be a pig drinking soda and be diabetic because of it, that's your problem. And if you need medical attention because of it, that's your fucking problem. Why the fuck are we held responsible for other people's bad choices? And the mayor is trying to make everybody responsible for it. We're supposed to pay.
Bad choices, I agree with. But what about people that just don't have the money? Like, they're just genuine poor.
Yeah,
I don't mind taking care of poor people.
The world needs ditch diggers too, you know.
No, I know, but
I think you need a very...
I probably should be one if life was fair.
I think you need some basic shit for people.
You're talking this
very low level basic shit, by the way.
Utopian society, though, that just doesn't fucking exist. In this nation that we have really a lot of good things, but it's never going to be perfect. There are going to be people that die, that are in horrific shape, that can't afford things. We don't have a country. I think everybody walks around thinking we should have a country where everyone is treated perfectly and everything. It's not going to happen. Sorry.
But we do have enough money to take care of each other.
Who's we?
The country.
And what money is that?
How about
Where
this?
does it come from?
Take the $1.5 billion or whatever it is that we give to Egypt. Stop giving it to Egypt.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Take this money.
But you know what? Put it on the roads I drive on.
You can do all that.
I don't want to give it to people that aren't fucking doing anything.
The problem is that we waste money trying to get people to bend to our will in the United Nations because we think it's our job to keep the whole world safe, and it's not our fucking business. We should take care of our own citizens.
I say pull back every penny we give away to other countries.
It's their problem.
But I don't think we should give it to other fucking freeloaders in this country.
Freeloaders are one thing, but poor people, there's a difference.
I think there's always going to be a larger percentage of people fucking the system than using it legitimately. And there's not enough people looking out for it.
But dude, when I went to buy these apnea masks, like it's funny. It's like
how'd that work out?
Not as well as I would hoped, but the mouth guard works. But people were twittering me and emailing me, go, dude, you know, your insurance might cover this, or might cover that. And it's like there are people that really, it matters to them. Like the apnea mask is like $150. The machine's expensive, but the masks are not that bad.
Yeah.
I'm really lucky that I didn't care. I was able just to go out and order a couple of them.
Right.
But there are people who like literally have to rely on insurance, and they have to rely on that because they don't make enough money. And those people I feel bad for. Like there are people who work and they got a wife and two kids.
I feel so bad for so many fucking people. Where do you draw the line from feeling bad for people? Like, I feel bad for people that have a fucking hangnail sometimes. I don't give a shit. But where do you draw the line where it's like, this person has to fend for themselves, and we have to pay for this person? Everyone should get free shit?
No, but I think, I think that if you have more money, you should be able to go and buy your own stuff, your own health care. But I think that everyone should have some basic things.
Let's not forget about the greed.
But they do.
Let's not forget about the greed in the healthcare system.
A lot of it.
I pay
terrible.
A shitload of insurance.
Unbelievable.
I own a little business technically through this radio show and stuff, and I got employees, and I got to pay for their health insurance, right? And I have acid reflux. I got to get these pills every once in a while. Copay, $100. I pay my fucking insurance. That's greed right there.
Yeah, they
Start
say,
there.
oh, that's not covered.
Start there.
Not
No,
having
it's covered.
Not having heartburn's a luxury.
No, it's covered, though, by the way, because, I mean, I'm kind of throwing some wild numbers out there, but it's about $100, and I forgot what it would be if I didn't have the insurance. Just an insane price for dumb-ass reflux fucking pills.
Although, if you buy the generic
and that's my
brands,
dumb little world. There are people out there that have to take real fucking medicine, and they do have insurance, and they're getting killed with the copay.
Wait, Nana wants to talk.
Yeah, that is true. I've changed since I become
the generic.
Since I become a father. I've changed. No,
now that you're pregnant with your first child,
but
weirdo.
I found my insurance won't cover like Nexium, so they cover the or this or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh no, they asked me if I want the no name
and
or
I'll
whatever.
take the no name ones
every time, because if you look at it, it's the same exact shit.
But I want to see people covered for basic, because I agree with you.
You got to start with the greed. I think you'd find a lot of fucking money.
But I'll tell you what the greed comes down to. It comes down to us, because the insurance companies are scumbags. But you know what? They get sued a lot. Like the doctors have astronomical insurance, but they get sued a lot. Yeah. Sometimes justifiably, other times no. So it all comes down to the greed of the public, because we are the ones who sue and want $2 million in punitive damages. You know, it's like there's partially to blame.
A culture of fucking litigation that goes on now today. And it's taking people, doctors, every profession that just gets sued now because people see an easy buck.
And you're raising the point about healthcare, going, we can't take care of people who are cheating the system. I agree with that.
Yeah.
But because to me, it sounds like you're saying that it's just not fair that I have to pay for so and so.
It's not.
But you know what else is not fair? People who have so much, they don't suffer the same penalties either. Like when they commit a similar crime or they commit a crime that hurts society more, they don't pay. They don't go to fucking regular prison like a guy who makes a very little amount of money. They can afford to get the best lawyers. It's like. So it comes out on the other end where they're not fucking suffering for the same things either.
Again, you're looking at this utopian society where everything is equal for everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Medical care, justice, everything. Is it right? No, but it's the way it is. You're never going to get to the point where everyone is equal.
I agree.
In the eyes of the law, in the eyes of medicine, it's not going to happen.
But trying to be more balanced, I agree. But trying to be more balanced is, I think, a nicer goal. And I'm not saying it's all or nothing. I'm not saying we should be communist or we should be socialist. But I just think that we can have a little less of a fucking difference in people who have no coverage, and then a guy who steals $40 million from the public and is still able to fucking parachute out with a lot of money.
We can, but not at the cost of people that are achieving in this country, is what I'm saying.
I agree.
It should be at the cost of the waste that's going on in this country.
Yes.
It should be at the cost of like you said, the lawyers and the public that are suing people for no fucking reason but to try to make money for themselves based on nothing. There's so much shit going on in this country that if it was even half of it was cleared up, we'd have a lot more resources for the people that need it.
Because welfare is like, there are people who cheat welfare, but they're not the ones who have us in the hole we're in. Like, it's not, they don't do enough to, they're annoying, and you're always going to have shitty cheats and always have shitty vultures and,
But they have more numbers than the scumbags you're talking about, the Wall Street guys that are fucking over the public. They have fewer numbers than the multitude of people fucking the system.
And the fewer numbers are stealing a lot more money. And those people, I think, are... Because when you look at, like, what shakes confidence in America or our corporations or our ability to function financially, on a great scale, we don't look at those shitheads in Brooklyn on the dole. We're worried about banks collapsing and all these things that are being... That's what hurts the country's... the perception of the country.
I look at it the other way. I see people that are fucking the system over and people that are on welfare that don't deserve it, people that aren't working, that are on the dole. I see that as being more detrimental than these occasional Wall Street assholes that fucking fuck people over.
I disagree. I think that they're annoying, but I don't. They irritate me, but they don't fucking steal the amount of money, and they don't cause corporations to fold or
I don't
banks
know.
to collapse.
I see it more like a shitload of termites versus a pterodactyl. I'm more afraid of the termites.
Yeah, but the pterodactyl.
Yeah.
But I would agree with you.
He goes, yeah.
No.
Even what I said.
I would agree with you. I would agree with
Finally
you.
admitted it. Thank God.
Dude, I would agree with you.
Holy
If the pterodactyl fucking knocked into the house,
Yeah.
and then the fucking government picked it up and brushed it off
Right.
and sent it back on its way. Like if they killed the pterodactyl, I would kind of agree with you.
All right.
But the punish, it's like, yeah, on one side the medical care is very uneven and it's not fair and we don't want to care for it. But on the flip side, they're not getting the same fucking penalties, the same suffering, or the same fucking jail shit. They're getting away with it. It comes out in the wash on the other end.
Most people are getting killed out there. Most people are getting fucking
And I mean
killed.
fucking honest people.
There's so many
Not-
calls right now about the insurance costs, auto insurance
I
costs,
completely understand, but
gas prices, the fucking commuting costs. It's a lot of people are getting fucking
But that
killed.
comes on the back
Most of them are.
these companies, initially at least, trying to protect themselves against people fucking them. It's come full circle. They fuck people over because so many years they've had to raise their rates because insurance fraud, it's fucking rampant. It's crazy.
Yeah, but we just look the other way as a
constantly-
society and as a country.
Society.
Society. When are we going to fucking fix some of this shit?
And the companies always, like when people unionized and stuff like that,
Yeah.
nobody did that because they were being greedy. There was a long time where workers and stuff were, and I hate to defend
but
unions.
it gets perverted after time.
Absolutely. But I
Yeah.
mean, the basic problem was, I believe the companies took advantage of people and underpaid them long before
Yes.
greedy, litigious mentality
Of course.
took over.
It started a long time ago. I'm going to go to James really fast.
I'm right here.
James.
Jimmy.
I want to ask you about, what about the Constitution where it says all men are created equal?
It started.
Created equal.
No.
Yes.
No. That all started out as a fucking lie. We all know it.
Created equal.
It was all white men are created equal. First of all, they
Attaboy.
didn't even want to acknowledge black people.
I hate the fact that
And that shit was started. And they didn't really want to acknowledge women either. Even though it's all men are created equal, they were trying to say all humans are created equal, but that was complete bullshit
Or
from the
transgendered.
beginning. Transgenders,
Hey, James.
Yeah.
the gays,
Not Jimmy.
Yeah. Oh.
all these fucking people were not created equal.
What's your whole point though in what I'm talking about? Go ahead.
Because by me being black, like you brought up a point that the law is not completely equal and never would be.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out your mindset with that because by me being black, I see it on the other end that, like, I kind of drive a high-end car and, like, I get pulled over all the time in the suburbs. Just because
And what happens? You know what? What happens? Do you do something to reinforce any stereotype, or do you do something where the cop might eventually say, you know what? I fucked up on that one.
I have a tough time believing that black guys are getting pulled over all the time.
I never see black people pulled over. It's always me.
In the suburbs because they're driving a nice car.
Yes.
I have a hard time believing that at this point.
I do too.
I'm sure it kind of happens here and there, but too many guys come forward and say this happens all the time. I don't believe that
Does it
anymore.
happen to you sometimes, James?
Yes, sir.
yeah, it happens to me sometimes.
How many times is all the time?
Since I was 19, it's probably happened about, I say, a dozen times.
All right.
Since
I've been 19, I have been pulled over probably 80 times. And I'm not even kidding.
80.
Probably 80 times.
But you're always, that's a tenth of the time you break the law. He's saying he's just driving a nice car.
Something tells me this motherfucker ain't just driving. You're probably speeding. Maybe you didn't use your blinker. Maybe they don't just pull black people over. There's usually a reason.
When I was probably 20. I was out in this neighborhood where I was dating this white girl.
Oh, well.
That was your first mistake.
Pulled me over every time I went to her house.
That's funny.
Every time on her way to the house. And it wasn't that I was speeding, because I knew what it was about.
Her father was a cop?
Yeah.
Imagine that guy.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, her father knew some people.
Yeah, but I knew
How naive are you?
And like, like a lot of my family's in law enforcement. I'm going to be real respectful to them. I don't blame. They're just doing their job.
Exactly.
I think Ann makes a good point. I don't feel like. I think Ann makes a really good point. Like, if we all thought about it, you know, we've been pulled over a lot.
I've been pulled over so many times.
I'm nowhere near that, but I bet you it's close to 20 times since I started driving.
Yeah, but see, like, I know Ann's a hot rodder. I'm like,
oh, thank you.
So that Shelby, I know, is boss. But it's still, it's lopsided. When I'm doing 25 in a residential area, and I just get pulled over, and they ask, what am I doing there? Or when you get followed for 15, 20 minutes, and you're making turns just to make sure that you're getting followed, there's something going on.
Hey, aren't you pissed off, though, at the fact that when they ask you that, perhaps it's because the last 10 people that were going through had a problem? And the people of color that were driving through that neighborhood perhaps had stolen goods in the car or fit a profile, and you're not even supposed to use profiling. But let's just say that
Niggas don't get a pass either.
Yeah.
I don't give those niggas a pass.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy, please don't say that word.
Now he's using the fucking N-word. I'm offended.
Yeah, that's
being
very hurtful.
a Sicilian.
That's very hurtful, sir.
You know, the Moors.
Your voice gets very high when you get excited.
Yeah.
I look at those dope boys standing out in the corner with their pants sagging.
They're fucking you. Not the cops. Them guys are fucking you.
I know, but it's nothing to go, nothing completely all on one person. Anytime there's a problem, usually it's because it's pushed one way and then all of a sudden it swings back. There's a knee reaction.
The pendulum swings back the other way.
But James, hold on one second.
Meow.
But you know, what he's saying, like, those guys are fucking you. Like, the other guys fucking up have kind of caused his life to be.
Yeah.
When you look at something like that happened, it's different. But like when you got divorced, how angry you got and fucking hated it. But technically, the reason divorce laws are the way they are is because for so many years, women were sent out with nothing. Like, there was a reason.
Yeah, in the 1800s.
But initially, there was a reason, and it got perverted and twisted and fucked.
Right.
But you know how angry that made you, and how, like, you were just, when you said I got thrown into a system, and you're not a person, you're just a fucking, you're an A plus B equals C, and that made you want to fucking lop heads off.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's.
I'm trying to think of, when you say that, who I was really angry at.
The whole, just the whole thing.
I was angry at
the
everything.
lawyers, the judge for not hearing your side of it, the whole fucking thing for just looking at you not as an individual with your own experience and this cunt or whatever you would have said.
Right.
But or whatever. But being in this situation.
It's like an answer.
But you know what I'm saying? They looked at you like, all right, fuck you. You're a man. She's the woman. Here it goes. Formula. And you were like, what the fuck? And on a different scale, imagine going through that for whatever other reason. It's probably fucking enraging. And if you're talking to somebody like, come on, man, other guys fucked you over, you go, yeah, but that doesn't make it better.
It doesn't make it better, but I can almost understand why it was done in the first place.
Sure.
I do know that. It shouldn't be now, and it does make me angry, and it did. But
wasn't fair.
I see your point.
Yeah, it wasn't fair.
I see your point, Jimmy.
All right.
God, what are you channeling Patrice, you motherfucker?
Not at all.
I hate when he used to talk and fucking twist me around.
No.
It's like, fuck, I can't
I'm just
even
trying to get back to
argue that.
I'm just trying to get back
you with
to
some logic.
Shit.
I'm trying to get back to your friends blowing your dreams.
Jimmy's tenting. All right, thanks, James, for the phone call. You got a guy on Twitter. His Twitter name's too long and ridiculous to even promote.
Why do they do that? Make it simple.
You got to make it easy if you want to try to get some followers. Anyway, he writes, I make $35,000 a year.
Righteous bucks.
This comes in a lot. Pre-tax. I pay over $5,000 a year just so my family could have health insurance. That's just stupid. That's just crazy talk.
Yeah.
I went without insurance like a lot of people because it was easier that way.
10 years I didn't have it.
Yeah, you just take the chance because you can't afford it.
You have to.
I rolled the dice like most people my age growing up.
Oh! When you're younger, you do like take the chance.
Yeah.
Because the odds are you're playing the odds. Just like you do with anything. When you try to start a business or anything, you're taking a chance. you're rolling the dice.
I went from 18. Well, I don't know how it works with my parents' insurance at the time, but it's from 18 to 29. It was very squirrely.
Yeah, huh?
And most of that time, I did not have health insurance.
You didn't know.
And I also went into a business that they didn't believe in health insurance and half the shit that we have now. Radio is just a shitty fucking, job. Technically, it's a great job, but they didn't take care of anybody. And that health insurance stuff, finally made its way into radio.
When you're younger, everybody has to take that shot that nothing's going to happen. That's why there's Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Right.
It's not, buy your shit foundation. Right. If I want to see Brad Pitt and I'm dropping dead, hey, you can just buy him.
And if you want to shoot a bear, you call Uncle Ted, because I'll help you. I'll take you out. Right before we put you in the box, we'll put a bear in the box. We'll put you and a bear in the box together. I really got you. Ted, you're a great
All right, Ted. What a humanitarian.
And the scary part is how many people are taking a chance driving their cars because they can't afford the car insurance. That shit's happening, too. You don't want to be hit by one of those fucking guys.
That pisses me off. The second, if someone hits you and gets out and you don't understand the language, you just know you're fucked. No fault. Yeah, no fault.
You see it in New York all the time. Little fender benders, and they are negotiating on the side of the road. It's one of my favorite things to watch.
Yep.
Guy starts pulling out money like, look, how much to make this go away? I don't want to deal with this. My insurance is going up, or I don't have insurance, whatever the fuck it is. And they're just negotiating.
But that's the thing, even with insured people, they want to negotiate and fix it at the site instead of going through insurance because your rates will go up like crazy.
Yeah. I saw one on 72nd Street. Guy hit a cab, and the cab was furious. And the guy was obviously in a hurry, some rich fucking Upper West Side asshole. And he's peeling off money, and the cab's like, no, he's just getting pissed. He wants to call the cops. The damage was significant. A whole bumper shit thing was out.
Yeah.
And the guy didn't want to deal because he was too busy. He was on his way somewhere, and he kept peeling off money.
Pedestrians go, more.
We're watching from across the street, and he finally hit his number where the cab goes, all right. And next thing you know, the cabbie's not mad anymore. Grabs all the fucking money. The guy jumps back in his SUV and takes off, and we're like that. It was fucking great. It was hilarious.
The cabbie will probably claim he was hit while he was parked or something.
Oh, he's going to get the money and then also get the money through insurance.
Right.
Yes.
But, I mean, he played hardball for a while. This guy couldn't come up with enough money at first. But the guy, you could tell, was like, I don't have time to deal with this right now.
People feel very entitled to getting something from companies. And I understand the greed in corporations like Jimmy talks about. It's rampant. But what is more rampant is the abuse that the public takes on corporations. And their only recourse is to raise rates on everything. Do you think the insurance companies, and I know they're greedy pricks, I understand, there should be a complete fucking revamping of the insurance systems. But what they do is raise the rates when they get fucked. And they're constantly being fucked over.
They are.
I pay my fucking premiums, and I only use it when I need to. I'm an anomaly with this shit.
You make a lot of good points. I feel like there is smart people in this country. Why can't they fucking figure this shit out?
Yeah.
Why can't they figure it out?
But they don't lower the rates.
It's just getting worse and worse. The banking system is horrendous. I was having a discussion the other day. I don't even understand how a young person even has a bank account. Why would you?
Why would you?
I have a shitload of money in a savings account, and the amount of interest I get on this thing, it's laughable.
On the mattress.
And then I pop it down to what I used to make. I'm like, why would I have a bank account back then?
Yeah.
I would have got like a couple $1 a month maybe.
Yep.
In interest. So why? Why would you even have a bank account?
Put your $20 into the bank.
They absolutely give
make your interest.
you nothing at this point.
I've taken my money out of the bank and put it. I keep a little bit to pay my bills, and I invested the rest of it.
Where's the logic there for
braggart?
A person making an average income trying to get a few bucks in the bank? Why would they have a bank account?
But that's how unfair that system is. Like, that's what pigs they are. Like, they charge you 4%, even though interest is kind of low right now.
Right.
But they literally, they're comfortable giving nothing. And I know it's a business, but they have you so fucked.
Right.
They don't mind accepting money from the government. I know people tell me, oh, they were forced to take that money and they repaid it.
Right.
They're fucking pigs. It goes way beyond just trying to make money.
But their business is lending money out and making money. Then I'm making money fucking, with some guy's $100 in a savings account.
Right.
They're making money lending money. And when the interest rate is what's the interest rate now on a mortgage?
That's low, I think.
That's it.
Yeah,
Four or
when
something?
it's 4%.
It's below 4 in some places.
How could you expect them to give you fucking 3% on your money in the bank if they're not making shit they're a business. They're not there for your charity. They're a fucking business.
It's gotten to the point, though, I think you're starting to lose money by having a bank account.
You're right. But
by all the hidden costs on your checking accounts and the ATM fees and all that shit.
How are they supposed to make money when their business is lending money at an interest rate when the interest rate now is shit?
I'll tell you because.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, sorry. Because when you look at when the interest rates go up, they don't start giving you more. Like when the airlines
do.
When the airline industry, when gas prices go up and they raise prices,
yes,
they don't drop them. It's like the gas it's like Gulf or whatever, the Exxon. We have oil barrels or whatever. When's the last time? They don't drop it if they can help it.
I bring an extra gallon when I go to fly and put it right in the wing and say, I'm helping the cause.
I carry it in my pocket. I say, go ahead, pull over.
Going with Jimmy's point, when gas prices went up, the cabs had a sin tax.
Yes.
And they specifically said, you can look it up, this is because, gas prices are out of control. Guess what? The gas prices went down, and they kept the fucking sin tax. Now, obviously, gas prices are up again.
Right.
But it's to Jimmy's point, they're never going to take that little sin tax
goes away. You're right.
away that they tacked onto your fare.
But
as soon as they add something, they never fucking take it away.
Banks are very competitive, and interest rates are very competitive. So if the interest rates go up for their lending, it will go up for your savings also. It does. It will go, but it hasn't because they're at the rate they get interest at when they lend money hasn't gone up. It's gone down. When was the last time interest rates were raised for you go to take a loan for a mortgage with a bank, you're not paying a lot of interest. They have to make money. I don't like it. I'm not here praising the banks, but they have to make money. They're a business.
No, I understand. And I don't begrudge them making money, and I know that we're going to suffer when they suffer. But again, I don't think they've behaved in good faith. I just don't think they've behaved in good fucking faith, man.
You're right,
but
do you think Home Depot does either? Do you think any fucking company behaves in good faith? They're there. When people realize every company is there to make money. But they're not there to serve you as a fucking moral icon of this nation. They're there to make fucking money.
No, but I think we have a certain understanding with companies. Like when you look at Apple, they annoy me because...
Oh, my God. Half their jobs are in China.
They drive me crazy.
To make money.
But as a consumer, I buy an Apple product, and they usually work pretty well. I find they're innovative. I love them. I get a lot of use out of them.
That fanboy.
They've been...
You know you'll get that now.
But they've been very good when I've gone in for customer service. They're always good on the phone when I call in. They're fucking coherent. They speak English. Like, I feel like they've fucking serviced me as a customer well. Like, I don't feel cheated when I buy one of their products, even though they annoy me what they do with the stock, and they annoy me because, like they don't release the fucking, the best technology, they do it slowly. Like, that's the money-making shit that they do that I hate, but I understand. But
I get you.
They are in good faith because, to me, they sell me a good product, and they have good customer service, and their stores, I think, are so well run that I feel like they're acting in good faith to me as a customer.
But do you also understand something? Where else do you go to buy your Apple product? They're a fucking a standalone business. All right, you could say there's Windows computers, there's that, but no, Apple has become its own entity. There are people that will only buy Apple products, things like the iPhone, the iPad. They're their own entity. They really, when you think about it, they don't have a real competition. They do as far as phones go, and I understand this.
Yeah.
But even within that, they're not like banks or businesses that are highly competitive around themselves. They're their own entity. You say you go to the Apple store. You don't go to a computer store and walk up to an Apple section. You go to the Apple store.
Well, you can in Best Buy. They sell them.
No,
I
understand,
know what you mean,
but for the most part, that's a weird company. You're talking something that's very different.
Unique.
Very unique. Yeah.
Doesn't that make them acting in good faith even more impressive then? That they are their own thing and they're still giving me what I feel like I'm paying for.
But they can do that. They don't really have to cut corners because they know their consumer base is going to be there. other companies, they have to cut corners because they got 20 other companies selling the exact same thing, and they have to try to undercut them.
I don't know, man. When you look at like Apple, like they can. I mean, Windows we don't talk about anymore because Apple is the big one. But Windows are still in most of the world's computers.
Oh yeah.
And Samsung is still bigger. I believe Samsung has more smartphones out than iPhone.
I don't like when Samsung. It sounded stupid.
That motherfucker be singing double guns, bitch.
Samsung, right in front of your eyes.
There it is.
There you go. Way better than the fucking iPhone.
Oh no,
the Droid is way better. Way better.
But I think
way
they
better.
have more smartphones out there.
Yes, they do.
Apple does have to compete with that, and
Yes, they do.
I think one of the reasons they've gotten so big is because they behave a little differently than how annoying are cable companies? Like they have to make money, but we can easily see what fucking.
Apple not really having the competition. There is competition. It's huge competition in smartphones and computers and whatnot. But Apple has carved itself its own niche as far as their computers.
It cored
their
itself a
smartphones.
niche.
Exactly. Can it core Apple? It's carved itself its own niche. It's a very unique company.
Yeah.
As far as that goes, and I don't think you could take that and really use it as an example for competing. They do. They have their own fucking stores that people go into to buy their product where there isn't another product in there. It's a very odd situation.
Well, what's another one? I mean, another company that we all
not many
use but that's
it's a very odd thing, and that's why they take pride in their service, and that because it has people coming back. If you got smacked in the face every time you walk down those fucking glass steps,
I'd still walk in.
I would too. I'd stand under them looking under the girls' skirts. Oh.
But that's how they became the biggest company in the world.
Yeah.
By behaving that way.
Yes.
Like they were just, and again, they annoy me with a lot of stuff. That money-making thing that you're talking about, I understand. Like they have to fucking leak the technology slowly so they milk us, and I go out and buy every product like a cocksucker. They got me.
You're right, but people don't understand a lot of times that companies are there to make money, not to fucking serve you, not to make you go home and go, what a bunch of sweet, swell guys. They're there to make money. So are the banks. So is every fucking company on the Dow and the NASDAQ. They're all there to make money. That's their purpose.
All right, so what do the people do, though?
Spend their fucking money and hope you make it a good deal and get what you pay for.
The people are frustrated. They don't like this shit. They don't like how the system is being run and where it's heading. So what do the people do?
Hope you get a fair deal. That's all you want.
Hope. That worked well for Obama.
Well, yeah. Well,
that hope shit, it will drive you nuts. But
hope.
But there's real fucking problems out there. So what can the people do to push back?
Hope you get a fair
You're making
deal.
great points, but what can the average person do?
I honestly, I wish I had an answer.
Exactly,
You're right.
That's the problem.
But I think everyone puts the problem and the anger on the companies themselves instead of the people that are fucking the companies over so badly that they have to raise the rates on the innocent people that are just consuming.
But the people have to have a way to kind of try to push back, and that's
how about pushing back on the fucking freeloaders that are fucking over us?
That's why Occupy Wall Street fucking rules.
OMG.
Their initial, I liked initially what they started out as, but I didn't like what they became.
What?
I thought, I liked it when they were targeting people.
I liked the idea, but it was not organized and fucking...
I felt that they became a bunch of spoiled brats.
Yeah.
Their initial idea of never using deodorant.
Well, that one I actually like
that.
on a woman.
Yeah, that's
if your
pretty
pits
good.
stink,
All right.
I'll fucking throw you a few extra
Hairy
bucks.
bush.
Hey, is it syntax?
Occupy your lap with hair. Didn't I say that once before?
Yeah,
I hope you did
I
it.
think I did.
Yeah,
It was a gem.
It's a good one, so might as well do it twice.
Is it syntax when they... Is it... What's the term? Syntax or surtax? What is it called?
I got syntax errors when I used to try to program in BASIC.
But what is that weird fucking tax they throw on shit?
What?
Yeah. What?
Bomb-a-rooney.
A syntax they add to cigarettes and alcohol.
So it is a syntax.
How do you
Meaning
know?
the words
You
sin.
smoke or drink, you faggot.
Exactly what you do.
I'm aware of the product.
Yeah.
And there's a surtax too.
I believe that's all because there's surcharge is a word. So
all
surtax.
right. All right.
Oh, surcharge. Who is surcharge?
Oh, I knight you, surcharge.
How come they don't call it a ma'am charge? Go to break.
Good brain.
Yeah, that's not what we're going to. No.
We're gonna go to break with a Louis C.K. bit.
Louis C.K. I got better jokes than him.
You don't.
Louis C.K. What's he, 2 letters or something?
I saw him do this fucking bit.
Oh.
His bank bit is really fucking good, man.
Is this the one where he talks about being broke?
All that shit, yeah.
Okay. I don't listen to it. It's got like a lot of salty language. My mother always said that Louie's a potty mouth.
And she also said, don't jibber jabber.
Don't jibber jabber, Chipper. Louie's a potty mouth, and he's freckles. Don't trust people with freckles because they touch your genitals while your mother's out.
Of course they do.
They grab them hard until you cry.
Louis C.K. to break.
Broke? Anybody else broke? You ever get so broke that the bank starts charging you money for not having enough money? That's fucking broke, man. Bank called me up, they're like, hi, we're calling because you don't have enough money. I'm like, I know. She's like, sir, you have insufficient funds. Well, that's a good way to put it, too. I agree with that. I find my funds to be grossly insufficient. Thanks for calling.
Sirius XM. The Opie and Anthony Show.
All right,
Get rid of it.
Good for Larry David. Yeah. 22 years ago, Seinfeld premiered. Very good.
Premiered 22 years ago?
Very good, E-Rock.
Holy mother of God.
I just want to quickly acknowledge that Roland is wearing the latest T-shirt.
Roland is a fucking hack.
Stud.
Now, let me just set this up quickly. When Linsanity hit...
Who?
Yeah, exactly. When Jeremy Lin did his thing for the Knicks for a couple weeks, Roland was in here with his Linsanity shirt immediately. He was one of the first to get the Linsanity shirt. That went away when the Jets signed Tebow. He came in with his Tebow shirt. He was first online for his Tebow
yes,
shirt.
He
Tebow
loved
Jets
it.
Shirt. And then that went away when the whole Brooklyn Nets logo came out. So he came in here with the brand new Brooklyn Nets T-shirt.
Right.
We haven't seen any of those shirts.
No.
And now he's in with a L.A. Kings Stanley Cup official T-shirt.
Kopitar.
I have not seen him wear an L.A. Kings shirt ever.
Rangers fan.
You're a Rangers fan. You're right.
I am, but I grew up at LA Kings.
But they're out of the
And turn around.
Kopitar.
It's Kopitar. And you might ask, who's Kopitar? I don't even know much about Kopitar.
But I
do.
Kopitar.
I do know this much. He scored the winning goal last night. So Roland decided to get the Kopitar fucking shirt.
Would you get that like last night?
No, sir.
You just happen to have a Kopitar shirt?
Yesterday afternoon.
He's got a shirt with every team member's name on it.
In
And
case.
regardless of what they do, he just throws that one on and looks like a hero.
So why are you wearing the L.A. Kings T-shirt, the Kopitar T-shirt?
To support them.
But you don't like the Kings, really.
I do. I grew up with the Kings.
Name 5 L.A. Kings players.
Quick, Kopitar, Brown.
Gretzky.
Go Gretzky.
Tetley, Chipperson.
Argus. Tetley, Jimmerson, Argus.
What a horrible name that would be for a hockey player.
Tetley passes to Chipperson.
Right.
And
Argus shoots, score!
Mellencamp is rubbing ice on his teeth. Edgar's last name.
Of course. Edgar Mellencamp.
That's his last name?
Mellencamp, yeah.
I didn't know that.
You see his face against the ice, just rubbing his teeth on
Trying
the
to get
ice.
him wet.
Oh, he's chasing the Zamboni.
So now you're into the L.A. Kings.
Go Kings.
Oh, God, you're not into the Kings. You have no passion.
You should be into the Queens.
Oh, shit. He got you there. Oh, man. Banana peel toss, swim walk.
What was it, 2-1 in overtime last night?
Yeah.
Kings lead the
2-1.
series. We're talking Stanley Cup now, Ant. We're down to the final 2 teams.
Oh, yeah, this is it.
And I'm going Kings as well.
They haven't lost in 9 games.
I can't go Devils. Can't go Devils. I went Devils against the Rangers because it was the lesser of 2 evils. But can't go Devils. Kevin Smith beat me up on the Twitter last night for not going fucking Devils. Can't go Devils.
Who went Devils?
Huh?
New York doesn't go Devils.
Huh? Well,
Pennsylvania might go Devils.
Jersey's going Devils.
Jersey obviously goes Devils. Maybe Delaware.
Some wimpy Rangers fans probably going Devils because they have to do the New York's almost
most
New York
part,
thing,
though.
whatever. Got to go Kings if you like either the Rangers or the Islanders. Why would you want the Devils to win the cup?
Yeah.
Kings never won the cup.
Huh?
The Kings never won the Stanley Cup before.
Wow, there's some trivia today. There's some fucking trivia.
Yeah.
All right. Kathy Lee Gifford is a complete dummy. We all know that.
We
I know.
do know that.
was a
I was
statement.
trying to think of something to say to that, but
I wasn't
I'm like,
starting a bit or anything.
Yeah.
That's just a statement.
Yeah, she
This
is.
broad, we've been on to her for a long fucking time.
She's on what show now?
She's on that
does-
horrible after the Today Show, I think.
What's it called? Postmenopausal?
Yeah, cunt and Dumbella.
We used to play their clips, remember? Hodo or something like
Hodo,
that?
I don't know.
Hoda and what?
Hoda and Kathy Lee.
Is that the name of the show?
Terrible.
Well, it's technically still a Today Show, but it's their shit show.
Yeah. But they,
Oh, they do a shit show.
Yeah, it's their after show.
Oh, that's cool. Do
And
they
they
have
drink-
an E-Rock that comes on and sounds excited to be on the air?
Does he really when he's on?
oh, God, yeah. It's
You
a different
should
E-Rock.
hear E-Rock
It's
on the
a
after
different
show.
E-Rock.
E-Rock is like the fucking co-host of the show.
It kind of makes me laugh because I know we just beat him down
He
to
comes
a point
on.
where he can't
Oh, he
handle it
loves
anymore.
the fact that we're not here.
He's so happy he doesn't see any of our
Yes.
faces.
He comes on
He can
mic
be
and
himself.
he's got like a personality.
Right.
He talks to Sam and is like, well, let me tell you, Sam. It's all radio sounding.
And then he takes shots at me. I just roll my eyes. I'm like, really?
I've heard the constant shots at you.
Yeah.
It really is relentless.
Real brave.
It's relentless.
Real
Like
brave.
what? What's he say?
He
Oh,
just
Say
said-
something, brave boy.
He just gets braver when we're not here.
He says things like, "Oh, what do you want me to be more like Opie?" And it's detrimental, not detrimental.
You're not a
fucking
superhero. Who do you
derogatory.
think you are, Thor? My arm is Thor, by the way. Did I mention that?
Oh my God! I said that during commercial as Chip.
Yeah.
And Chip said, "Don't say it on the air. I want to use that one. I could deliver it better."
And Chip was
I swear.
Chip was asking me to feed him that joke before.
Feed him that joke.
Feed him.
Yeah, feed me the Thor line. I'll hit a home run with it. So, E-Rock, why do you criticize the boss when he's not around?
Great question.
I'm trying to.
Trying to what?
Oh, boy.
He's trying to do nothing.
Trying to do what?
Digest.
What were you trying to do
Trying to
there?
do what?
An anvil.
Your acting is horrendous.
Digest an anvil. Takes a while.
Or an anthrax for a Black Sabbath. Oh, shit. Double guns.
Double
fat boy.
guns. Oh shit. So yeah, why are you doing that?
What's the resentment?
There's no resentment.
And what were you trying to do to buy some time?
No.
Or is it buy time?
People in here were talking. I was telling them.
I like
to shut
buy
up.
time.
Buy time
Yeah.
or buy some time?
I like buy time.
Buy time.
BI time, you mean?
Buy time.
Oh,
Yeah, shit. So, E-Rock, what?
What is the resentment?
There's no resentment.
Just say
What?
it. Christ, it's open for him.
No, it's more because it's all of us really. I mean, you could fucking focus on me, but it's all of us. Like E-Rock
But he-
feels way more comfortable when we're not around.
And he likes taking shots at you though when you're not around. Like he doesn't really take shots at Ant and Jim.
No.
He feels very comfortable taking shots at you on the after.
He
show.
really does.
Uh-huh.
Who brought you into this fucking place?
My
These guys,
mom.
Who made you number 2 hero?
That's right. Who's mistreated you for 7 years now?
these guys,
Never forget that.
these guys didn't meet you at a truck stop hoping for a blowjob.
Absolutely
I did.
not.
I did.
Yep.
I wasn't offering.
We put
but-
gravy on our dicks and got them.
I did. So why you take the shots at me?
Yeah,
These
why?
guys didn't know who the fuck you were.
Or care. Why?
I took the chance and fucking met you at a truck stop in the middle of Florida.
That's right. Why are you taking shots
Cunt
at him?
bag.
That's right, bag of cunt.
Cunt bag.
Why are you taking shots at the boss? Let's get to it. Stop meandering back and forth.
No loyalty.
Not a
None.
bit.
No.
Loyalty.
Come on.
Wow, come on.
What happened?
You could on the after show. It's like anything goes. So.
Hey, what? There's rules and regulations here.
Listen, it's a
Oh,
whole
boy.
different show.
Oh. What doesn't go
anything
here?
goes. Look out for the Sam Show. Ooh, anything goes.
Anything can happen except
Oh.
entertaining radio.
Where people could just be themselves.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
weird.
E-Rock can just hang out and
What a
not
weird concept that is. We should try that someday.
feel like a piece of shit.
Did you guys finally feel comfortable on the air yesterday when you all three were on the after show?
I wasn't on.
I was
the
so
after show.
pissed when I left at the time. I'm
Yeah.
like, why did I fucking waste 20 minutes of good travel time
No, that
talking
means-
to that dolt?
We get to leave early today.
Well, that's true.
That's right.
You just made an appearance on another show.
Good buffoon.
I think what E-Rock's saying is he will explain why he's more comfortable on the after show at 10 a.m. today on the after show.
What? Are you teasing the after show on our fucking show? You don't do that.
If you're making him uncomfortable,
is
I will talk
crazy.
to him on the after show and we'll get
Oh,
the
the
answer.
better interviewer will get it out of E-Rock.
Yes, the better interviewer, the guy that asks other people the questions
questions.
that get answers on his show.
Right,
and then we say, well, why don't you bring it to this show? And he says, well, no, I just asked during the show. Meanwhile, he knew during our show.
Of course.
But he waits till the after show.
So come on,
course.
E-Rock, let's get to it now. Stop fucking futzing around in there.
Why do you feel more comfortable in the after show?
And E-Rock, go.
Okay, so if somebody asked me on this show, no, I'll do Sam's show first. If Sam will go, what'd you do yesterday? Okay, and I'll explain what I did yesterday. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Why?
Because
You
if I
weren't
go on
supposed
this
to hear
show,
that.
Hey, what did you do yesterday? Fat, you're a loser, no one likes you.
That's your internal dialogue. It's also the voice of God.
You know what, though? He does kind of make a good point.
Might have a point there.
I can't fault him for making a good
Well,
point.
every time I've listened, Sam has been nothing but great to you. So,
All right, fair enough.
Jesus.
So
We
why
do
you
try to
taking-
keep it honest here, so I can't deny that.
Why are you taking shots at the boss? Fat, no one likes you, loser.
oh fuck.
Whatever. Sam will get it out of him.
Yeah. We'll wait till the after.
I honestly don't care either
Does he
way.
take a lot of shots at the boss?
All the time.
Yeah, who cares?
Sometimes he doesn't do his face on the after show, though.
I see the amount of listeners
that's when
that
I
just
roll my
punch
eyes.
out when he starts talking. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
But Sam,
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah.
that's when I roll my eyes because I'm like, really?
Yeah, I watched you.
You have a chance to do it on the regular show.
That's right.
You ignore what he's saying,
Of
and you
course
just
I
continue on with whatever.
Say he's being a pussy.
Listen,
Yeah.
let's get to Hoda and Kathy Lee Gifford.
Oh.
They had Marty Short on. A lot of people that know Martin Short, they like to call
Did you
him
say
Marty.
Marty Short? I was like, wow.
No, I like that.
I thought you knew him.
I like people that do that.
It's like people that used to say Chuck Heston.
Chuck, right.
I know
Yeah.
Chuck Heston.
Who do we have in recently?
Bob De Niro.
And they were talking about Marty Short.
Oh, right.
Probably,
it was Eugene Levy was
Eugene
talking
Levy.
about Marty
Eugene
Short.
Levy.
Yep.
I like saying Bill Shatner when he comes in.
That's right.
I call him Bill Shatner.
I like to call him you, Levy.
Oh, you Levy.
By the way,
no
that,
one calls him that.
By the way,
Stop
that
it.
movie bombed. It was supposed to be the best one in the series.
Oh, yeah.
And I say because everyone blew us off.
Tara Reid was all excited.
Oh, that cunt.
Hi, American reunion. Guys, we're in Paris. This is amazing.
She blew us off.
Shut up.
Your movie bombed.
Fucking doily gut.
And I like Sean William Scott, but
He's great.
He'll still be
He'll
a
do
fucking
fine.
star in Hollywood.
I
The
hear
rest
he's
of them,
doing
though, not so
Mr.
much.
Woodcock 2 or something. Maybe.
And we're not talking to a superhero tomorrow.
Yes, you are.
They had their chance to come
What happened?
on the show, and they didn't.
Thor is coming in tomorrow.
What is
Hey.
my arm with Thor?
Oh, I was going to do it.
Why? You would have done it right. I delivered it properly.
Rushed to
Good
him.
I did
delivery.
not.
Yep.
Try it again.
Thor is
Oh,
gonna
my
be on
head is Thor. I hurt my head. It got Thor's.
Thor's?
It's Thor's doesn't make sense.
Oh, no.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Shit does.
Chip, you're the worst.
Yeah, you're the fucking worst.
All right. So Kathy Lee.
Kathy Lee Gifford, yes, was talking
did
to
she
Marty
do now?
Short.
Marty Short.
Should we just play this? Do most people know what happened?
I have no
I
idea.
didn't know until I
You
came
don't
in.
know?
No, we'll gauge it.
You don't
I'll
know right
listen
now.
And see if I can figure it out.
You really don't know.
No,
Play the
I was.
first-
I was
All right,
in.
then I'll play it first.
Play the first track.
Oh, this is the best clip
Anthony
out
can
there.
guess, and do not tell him if he's right or
You
wrong.
really don't
then
know?
play the second track for the reveal.
No, I didn't. After
look
the
down
show
at your
yesterday,
screen.
I didn't do anything.
Don't look at your screen. Just look at my bulge.
All right.
Here we go. Marty Short on with Hoda and
Fat
Kathy
cock.
Lee.
Oh.
No, they're all geniuses, my children.
Wow.
Including Big
And he and Nancy have got one of the greatest marriages of anybody in show business. How many years now for you guys?
We married 36 years. Yeah.
But you're still like in love.
Madly in love. Madly in love.
Why?
Cute. I'm cute.
Yes, that is true. And you make each other laugh.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You don't know?
Dude, they're either divorced or she's dead.
Let's play the explanation from Kathy Lee.
That's your answers?
Yeah.
That's what you're going with?
That's what I'm going with.
Hey guys, before we go on, Martin just told me as he was leaving, he said, Kathy, you probably didn't know, but his beautiful, precious wife, Nancy, did pass away a year and a half ago of ovarian cancer.
Oh, my God. You dumb cunt.
But me and Jimmy were discussing this before the show, and we don't understand why Marty didn't go, hey, you stupid bitch, my wife died 2
He
years
didn't
ago.
want her to feel
But
uncomfortable.
or just
tough
say
shit.
it nicely.
I know.
Like but you know what's driving us nuts?
Tough shit.
That's acceptable. Like, and I understand it's awkward, but he could have just said, "Oh, hey, my wife passed away," and she would have, "Oh, sorry about that." No, not sorry, you didn't know.
You can't try to explain why he didn't have rational thinking at that fucking unbelievable moment.
Oh, my God. I think most people would call her out. Like, really?
No, my wife.
Let me hear it again. Can I hear it again?
Which part?
The first part. I got to hear it, the whole thing now in context of knowing what happened. Let me hear.
He had many opportunities to say something.
Yeah.
All right, here we
No,
go.
they're all geniuses, my children.
Wow.
Including baby.
And he and Nancy have got one of the greatest marriages of anybody in show business. How many years now for you guys?
We married 36 years.
We are
But
married.
you're still like in love.
Madly in love. Madly in love.
Why?
Oh my!
I'm cute.
Yes, that is true. And you make each other laugh.
Yes.
Right? Yes.
Not anymore.
Marty sucks.
See, no, he's just
He
into
had,
Marty
he did-
sucks.
He had three distinct opportunities.
Three opportunities to say something.
But after the first one, it
Stick up
probably
for your
got
dead
like,
wife, dope.
I said something.
He should have said, well, we were married for 36 years. She passed away 2
We
years
were.
ago.
She
That would have
passed
been...
away 2 years ago.
And Kathy would have said, oh, I didn't know. And he would have said, obviously, you fucking
Like
dope.
Giff, who passed away fucking 20 years ago, and you still sleep with his corpse.
But it's not even knocking Martin. We're just trained that pleasant is
Yes.
okay. Like it's this sanitized veiled
Don't
thing.
make it uncomfortable.
Yes.
Not on the air. Wait till the fucking commercial.
But I do disagree with Jimmy a little bit on that one. I think most people would call her out. Like, what are you talking about? My wife's dead. My wife! Right, they would say something. Right?
Yeah, I hope so.
They would.
I don't know why Marty decided to play it as cool as he did. Marty Short.
She also apologized to him on Twitter at Martin Short. It's not his Twitter.
Oh my God, the wrong Twitter.
She just sucks.
What is his Twitter? Lonely Marty?
Oh my God.
No, she's dead.
I miss my wife.
She was very badly raped, you see.
Oh, that didn't happen.
A victim of the modern age.
Oh.
Poor girl.
That is terrible. Wow, that's awkward.
Here's the dumb apology.
Hey guys, before we go on,
guys.
Martin just told me as he was leaving, he said, Kathy, you probably didn't know, but his beautiful, precious wife, Nancy, did pass away a year and a half ago of ovarian cancer. And
Ovarian cancer. Well, how much did it change?
I fucking hate you.
Oh, it's varied?
Yeah.
That's that even for Chip, that's terrible.
Ovarian cancer.
Even for Chip, that's the worst fucking joke I ever
Ovarian
heard.
cancer. It goes from this to that. You never know what it is. It
No,
varies.
Chip,
of
don't even try to
ovarian
sell it.
cancer.
That's
And
clever.
I feel so badly, but he said, Kathy, he said at her funeral, Mike Nichols said, just keep the conversation going. And the way he was speaking of her sounded like
he said he had one of the great marriages, and at the end he told you, and
he said,
I
you're
still
right.
do.
I still do.
Yeah, I still do.
So my apologies to him and his family for not
Good job.
realizing that. But he's one of the greatest guys ever.
That's why I fucking told her to take a hike. She don't even know when people are dead. Wow. What a she really came off looking like an idiot. She should just know that.
Yeah.
Don't bring up someone's fucking wife. He's not 20 years old.
We would have had that on our prep sheet.
Oh,
our
Sam,
one page.
Would you have said wife dead, ovarian cancer, a year and a half?
I would have said his wife died 2
Yes.
years ago. Yes.
I've been like, Marty, your beautiful wife.
No, you wouldn't have. You would have called him her name when he walked in the studio.
Yeah, Mrs. Short.
Look, I thought we were past that since the Ice Cube incident.
Which is hilarious.
Ice Cube. Should we play that again?
Ice Cube.
What was this, yesterday, I guess?
Oh, yeah, it was.
There's an added layer to it because we took the mic tracks without the music, and you hear Ice-T correct Opie before Jim corrects Opie, and then Opie freaks out.
Who asked you?
Okay.
Exactly. We just play it. Play it, button boy.
Button boy.
I'm also hearing that Elizabeth Hasselbeck did that to Stanley Tucci.
Yeah, we played
with
that
a dead
clip
wife.
A while back.
We did?
played
Do
that
we
clip.
have it?
Can we play that first and then we go Ice Cube?
That.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Iraq's fucking flustered now. He
First
doesn't
she
know
did it
what
to
to
Stanley One Chi.
Okay. See, that's good, Chip. I like that one. One Chi.
He's all Tucci and Feely.
Oh, no, you ruined it.
Had you read the book?
No.
I hadn't read the book.
I had not. You read the book?
Yeah.
I had not read the book. I read the script for my wife had read the book.
Right.
And she said the first thing she said was, "You can't do that." And she might have been right. I don't know.
No.
But then I read the script, and then later I read the book. But I couldn't almost focus on the entire book in its entirety. It's too painful.
Has she seen any parts of it?
No.
Well, can I just ask something about...
But that to me, that's you know what? That's a fair.
It's way better.
That's
than Kathy
way.
Lee's.
Kathy Lee kept going.
That's
so,
way better.
Yeah. Does your wife still laugh loudly? You know,
Yes, in
that
her
was fair.
coffin.
Yeah, that's not as bad.
Wow.
That's not as
Kathy
bad.
Lee just kept asking follow-up questions about how great their relationship
Right.
was.
Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't you miss her if she?
You know what? I don't remember ever hearing of Martin Short's wife dying. Though,
I didn't.
In the
Marty?
news. Marty Short.
Marty
Short. I don't remember
Marty Short?
hearing like in the news when it happened a year and a half ago.
Right.
So do you have something you wanted to play, Iraq, that you had to break down the layers?
All right, Iraq. Iraq had to fucking set it up.
Well,
let me set the clip up.
There's a lot going on in this clip. I want people to focus on Jimmy's excitement that another celebrity's coming.
Of course, you want people to focus on that.
And of course, and then you also got to hear the Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
I'm kind of like fucking related to the guy. I don't even say Ice Cube. Ice Cube.
I didn't catch
You
that.
did get very urban during that whole thing.
And then Jimmy's complete disgust that I fucking blew it. It's iced.
His good friend Ice-T was fucking dissed.
Right. So here we go. And what's the other layer? According to E-Rock? Because I wasn't listening.
Pork.
He said that Ice-T also corrected you.
Oh, all right. So we'll listen to that, too. Go ahead.
Ice-T is outside. He wants to stop in, but do we have time or we have... Wait a minute.
Ice Cube.
Ice-T.
I mean, Ice-T. Holy shit. I'll tell you why.
Oh, that was great.
You really do, guys.
Ice Cube.
You couldn't have been more confident that the man walking into the studio was Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
He was Ice Cube.
Those stink.
Oh, that's hilarious, man. Come on.
Ice Cube.
The mermaid fucking.
What?
Some viewers fooled by mermaid documentary?
No.
No one was fooled.
Those people should not be allowed to vote.
The scientists are actors.
No.
What?
The scientists on that show are just actors.
Of course.
Oh, Jimmy. This is the one you were talking about.
Yes, it was.
Look, we were ahead of everybody.
Oh, look, it's real footage of mermaids.
Yeah.
Wow, and it wasn't like the top story that there's other fucking humanoid life forms on our planet that live in the water.
Like that guy in the fucking Fox News. He's the ugliest guy I've ever seen on television. He looks like 4 different ugly burn victims put together.
Wow, he's got a lot going on
He's
with that
a
face.
Mr. Potato Head. It's like the top of his head.
Wow.
He's like a kid and he's a black guy, but he's like a big square fucking awful
Kid
forehead.
and play, you're right. He's
Kid
got
and
the
play
fade
hairdo.
going or something.
He's got a square forehead. His eyes are too far apart.
A Brian Williams mouth. Holy shit, is he dumb looking.
Yeah.
Wow, that's horrendous.
Ooh.
I guess we forgot about the Ice Cube.
Ice Cube! One more time. Ice-T is outside. He wants to stop in, but do we have time or we have... Wait a minute.
Ice Cube.
Ice-T.
I mean, Ice-T. Holy shit. I'll tell you why.
Ice
Is
Cube.
Is it better with or,
Ice-T.
with or without the music? Should we listen to it once more with the music?
Yeah,
That way
let's
we know?
test the music. I want to hear
Okay.
it. Ice-T is outside. He wants to stop in, but do we have
shit.
time or we have... Wait a minute.
Ice Cube.
Ice-T.
I mean, Ice-T. Holy shit. I'll tell you why, though. I'll tell you why. Oh, my God. I'll tell you why.
It's funny both ways. I can't tell. It's just great. Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. I didn't even notice that.
Oh, that's great. Ice Cube.
Something about a dress. You wore a dress.
And you, Jimmy. Ice Cube's outside, so we got Ice Cube in. Ice Cube.
At least I didn't say a dra.
A drag. Ice Cube.
Oh, my God.
I love the people spelling it. Ice Cube.
Q. C-U-E. I got a lot.
There's no B. There's nothing
Ice Cube.
as far as a cube goes. Ice Cube. But Adam Walsh is that's a favorite. Iraq, do you have Adam Walsh?
Oh, good. Is this him?
No, I don't know.
Yes, there he is.
Okay. He's a
Coming
very...
in. I can hear his voice. Adam Walsh.
Hi, John. How
What
are
did
you?
I say?
Hi, John.
Oh, God, I'm an idiot.
Jimmy's always trying to make things better.
Jimmy's trying to put the fire out. Hi, John. John.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jimmy's whole thing is to make things better.
yes.
Yeah,
I
you
love
hear?
to watch it
Yes.
burn, man.
Sometimes I do want to make things better when we announce the opposite person who's coming in, like when it's the dead son. You know, you try to fix that before the interview.
I would
murdered son.
I would watch the fire
Decapitated.
burn,
Oh.
man. I would just watch fucking Sam try to get
Father
out
of a murdered son. Oh, boy. That was a faux fucking.
That one's
pop.
worse. I'm sorry.
That is worse.
Of course
I'll
it's
give
worse.
it to you.
I'm
Yep.
sorry, Sam.
Much
I'll
worse.
give it to
That
you.
was worse.
But you've been in the business for like how long?
Oh, stop now.
come on, Sam.
Hours-wise, on the air, you've been in it longer. Mr.
no
80
kidding.
shows, never leave the fucking building.
It's a good call.
Yeah, I know.
You're right.
Yeah.
It was.
Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Adam Wah!
Adam Let's give a big welcome to Adam Wah. Adam Wah.
Hey, what do you got going on?
Era.
Kenny said that the natural progression after the Ice Cube introduction was in the house.
Ice Cube!
In the house.
Ice Cube.
That's great. Can we go to break? With some, can we go
Yeah,
to
I
break
gotta
with
make
something fun or
wee-wees.
something? What do you got, man?
I don't know.
E-Rock, what do you got? What do you got in there for our show? You know, contribute to our show.
He's writing notes for the after show.
Yeah.
Right now.
Oh, of course he
That's
is.
what I want to bring
He's
up.
prepping for the after show where he stars as co-host.
Sam, I had some good topics that I thought we could.
Sam, I think we should probably break and then we'll go into this bit.
Are you hoping to have a show with Sammy Rock?
Oh, boy.
No.
How about adding more to that?
How about just adding anything to the show?
Yeah, during the
Holy
after show,
fuck,
you'd
you
go
would have
like,
a whole answer for
you go
Sam.
like, no, I think what
Right,
I want to
right,
really
right,
do,
right, right.
and it'd be fucking go off and go in all energetic.
Yeah.
No,
So
it's
many
like,
tangents we could possibly go off on.
No. Right during this show, he's the battered wife with the husband home, and then on your show, he's out with her friend.
He's the wife playing cards,
Yes.
playing pinochle, talking a lot of jazz.
talking. Yes, shit that would get her smacked at home.
Not knowing that the husband is actually listening at the screen. So now what?
You spilled my lard. You bitch.
You spilled my lard.
You don't know. Did he say no? Did he say no because he doesn't like me? Did he say no because he doesn't want to do a show?
Well, how about you fucking look into that at 10 o'clock? Or actually at 9:40. We did 20 extra minutes yesterday.
Yeah.
No, you were
Yes.
I got things to do today.
We're so out of here.
You were a guest on my show yesterday. That doesn't count for you.
Are you going to tell the bosses that? Or are you going to fucking be on our side?
Do we have another fucking guest coming in at 9:30?
Treachery from all sides.
Are you going to put your tie on and go down the hall and talk to the bosses?
Ooh, tie
And we
boy.
might leave early today?
I don't
Yeah.
even have a collar.
You're so
I'd like to talk to you about the show. The guys left early today. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You
We
rock
weren't-
to be right over your shoulder. Me too.
And here's why.
I need to expand on it.
Yeah.
I'll
We
expand.
we did an extra 20 minutes on our channel yesterday.
Yeah,
So guess what that means?
It's not extra credit.
It's extra credit.
it is. Why doesn't it work that way with the show?
Because you're just a guest on a show.
Hey, look, motherfucker. I ain't never guessed on your motherfucking show. That was our show extended.
I don't know, because you left and then you came back.
Man, how does it become your show all of a sudden?
It's not. When all three of us were
What
here.
happened?
All three. The stars, by the way, were here. You were
stars.
running the board op.
Yeah, but...
Get it? What?
But you left and then you came back. And technically, it said after Opie and Anthony Live with Sam
I don't
Roberts.
remember any of this.
Just because you're a workaholic, don't bring us into your fucking world.
He's not a workaholic. He's like a nudge.
Yeah.
It's just a nudge.
He's a rosy-cheeked twat.
He's a kiss ass.
Could you go
He wants
down-
to be on the air all
Go
the
down
time.
the hall and
look,
talk.
Steve Bladder. Ooh, look what I'm doing.
Go
He doesn't
tattletale on
listen.
us.
No, he doesn't.
I don't think he's ever listened.
I don't think he
Go
knows who you
tattletale
are.
on us right now.
What should I tell him?
That we are thinking of leaving early today and you don't think it's right.
Don't tattle.
And then tell them how we did 20 extra minutes yesterday, but you feel like it's not 20 extra minutes.
But I don't think that's right.
Right.
Do you know how many tweets
Please
I
go
read
down
that
the hall
said,
and say
thank
that."
God you guys were on the shit show because
Yeah.
I never listen. Sam sucks assholes.
Okay.
And it was so cool that you guys were on because he fucking sucks so bad that I'm
But here's
not
the thing.
finished. I'm not finished.
Okay.
He sucks so fucking bad that it was so cool to listen to you guys and an extended part of the Opie and Anthony show instead of that dickbag Sam.
You see how Sam thinks it's his show and he just starts interrupting you during your explanation? Like the
please.
host wants to say something while the guest is
Exactly. I'm just the
jibber-jabbering,
guest.
if I may.
I'm just the guest.
But here's the thing, because you weren't on at the beginning of the after show, so anybody that heard you would have had to have been listening to me as they regularly do.
I was in the room.
Nobody knew that. I was just talking about you being in the room, and then you left.
Opie said I was in the room.
No, he
No,
said
I
you
didn't.
were not in the room.
Shit.
I was like, he's not. Yeah.
And then all
I had a
three
whole
of you
bit
left.
going there.
Yeah, but they
It
knew
was
that.
terrific.
They
Damn
knew
it.
Opie was here.
They pronounce his name.
Dry teeth. You dry teeth buffoon.
Opie was here, and Anthony came in.
Cultural pronunciation.
Go to break. You're a bum.
Yeah, let's do that so I could.
What do you got for us, E-Rock?
E-Rock.
Well, it's Joe Namath's birthday, so we can play the clip.
Joe Namath.
Joe Namath.
Joe
Namath's
Namath's birthday.
Why are you so nervous all the time?
Famous Namath.
There you go.
Go to the bathroom. What are you doing?
E-Rock, I'm peeing.
Oh.
Why are you so nervous all the time?
He is.
Exactly, like you saw a mouse run into the room or something.
Elephant.
Elephant joke.
What does it mean to you now when the team is struggling?
I want to kiss you. I couldn't care less about the team struggling.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
But it was the nosy body. First of all, it's a busybody. I never
Yes.
heard of nosy body.
I was calling
I
him
like
a nosy body.
I love that.
And then why would I call someone a fucking retard brain?
I don't know, because you're angry. You're not funny. You're not smart. You're a retard.
Retard brain.
I love that.
Ah, it's a good song.
Get your own fucking life.
Before you kill a child.
Take your medication.
Take your medication
before you kill a child.
What was I babbling about?
You go, get your own fucking life. Fuck you, you nosy body.
Nosy body.
Dude, I woke up thinking that.
It's all those songs that Drew does, they're so fucking catchy. They stay in your head for days.
I hate that a couple of mine get stuck in my head.
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
you're thinking about yourself, but it really is just the tempo.
No, it's the way he does it. It
The
has
Mimi-
nothing to do with you.
No, Mimi Beardsley and me, and with the ones for you, it's
Oh, Mimi Beardsley.
with you, it's the fucking that
There's
one and
Bowling for
Bowling for
Behave.
Behave is
Huge.
fucking.
Yeah.
It ain't Whitey.
It ain't Whitey.
It's going to be, because you sound so rational, gun crime, it's going to be minorities.
I know. Like I'm really fucking informing the people.
Fast forward 8 seconds, saying, it ain't Whitey, fat fuck. Just degenerates into nonsense.
It really highlights what a dick I am. It's
The
great.
fucking animation's amazing.
Oh, yes. Coke Logic's
Should have way more
video.
views.
Yeah.
This one should have way more views.
Yeah,
Is it on the
Bowling-
Facebook page there,
Look at all
E-Rock?
those likes, though, huh?
A lot of likes.
Yeah.
Bowling for Behave.
Sitting on the Iron Throne. That's great.
That's amazing. Hey, we got a lawmaker losing his fucking shit.
What happened?
They're playing this clip a lot today on the TV.
Is that big?
Yeah, Illinois state lawmaker meltdown on House floor. Let my people go. Here's the
Let
clip
my
in case
people
you haven't
go.
heard it yet.
Total power in one person's hands. Not the American way. These damn bills that come out here all the damn time come out here at the last second, and I gotta try to figure out how to vote for my people.
Wait, is this like Casey Kasem? Or is it, what's his name with the shirts?
Is that
Can we
as they
play the
call
shirts
it-
one today, too?
Is that, as they call it, on the floor?
Yeah, in
Oh, yeah.
Illinois.
Wow.
Thank God we got some, very few politicians that are willing to fucking
What was he angry about?
yell and scream about their frustrations.
Who is he?
What's the
Let my people
story
go.
here?
Illinois state lawmaker lost his temper in dramatic fashion on Tuesday when he screamed and threw papers in the direction of his colleagues on the floor of the State House.
Damn.
It's Mike Boast, says he was simply protesting changes made to a proposal pension bill offered by House Speaker blah, blah, blah. The bill had recently cleared a House committee and has been endorsed by Governor Pat Quinn.
I never voted for blah, blah, blah.
Total
Yeah.
power in one person's hands, not the American way, Boast screamed from the State House.
Damn.
So I still don't understand what's going on. Well, let's play the rest of the clip. Maybe.
Yeah, let's hear from the beginning. I like his tirade, his
Did you
tirade.
hear the papers flying?
Total power in one person's hands. Not the American way. These damn bills that come out here all the damn time come out here at the last second, and I gotta try to figure out how to vote for my people. How ashamed of are you? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Know why he's off mic? He throws the paper up in the air. It's worth noting, and then he's trying to punch the paper.
No, as it's flittering.
Yeah, you got to
down,
see the video.
As
It's hilarious.
Flittering.
He starts trying to punch the paper.
What's wrong with this guy?
What's wrong? We need more guys like this.
Yeah.
A guy frustrated with the red tape, obviously.
Be ashamed of yourselves.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it.
Oh.
Every year, we give power to one person. It in the Constitution. He was around when it was written.
He was around when it was. Is he making an age joke?
We passed rules that stop each one of us. Enough!
This guy's crazy.
No.
Feel like somebody trying to be released from Egypt. Let my people go! My God, they sent me here to vote for him.
He's not crazy.
They sent me here to vote for him, to argue for them. But I'm trapped.
I kind of do
I'm
like.
trapped by rules that have been forced down our throats. Folks, we live in a democracy, but not here.
Not here.
So you go back and you tell your people.
So real to me.
The speaker has so much power, so much control, and each one of us do it in their districts.
My speaker has power. I got a subwoofer.
And have to go back and say that.
Surround sound.
Not that kind.
You can
All
say
right,
on your
Chip.
side of the aisle, oh, no, that's not the case.
What?
But yes, you do. All of us know you
Briefcase.
got to deal with it. When's it going to stop?
Jesus Christ.
I just love making Chip laugh.
The beauty of this clip is the people are just sitting there
They
around
sit there.
them.
They're used to it. They're like, oh, he's showboat.
But if you were there, wouldn't you be looking around like, holy shit, this
No.
is awesome?
You know why?
Why?
I think they're used to politicians showboating like that occasionally, and they see it as being a hack.
They do, huh?
Like when a guy does something like, oh, my God, it's outlandish on the floor.
Yeah.
I think they see it like, oh, he's being a hack. Stop. Come on. We get it. Like, I don't see as that was very sincere.
I still don't know what the problem is.
I think.
What was the problem there?
I think he was trying to be passionate at the beginning of the clip. You hear it.
Right.
But he fucking stumbled on some of his words.
Yeah.
And it made him mad at himself. And he just had to go with it.
Continue going with it?
Yeah, he had to go with it.
Where's some of our classic clips? Do we go the wrestling route? Casey Kasem's overplayed, but what about...
I have Paul Anka with the shirts.
Yeah, let's listen to Paul Anka in the shirts.
Yeah. Oh, I love. We haven't heard this in a while.
A very long time. Paul Anka was recorded. He didn't know he was being recorded, and he lost his fucking mind.
He did.
What was his big song?
Paul Anka.
My
Do
Way.
you remember the times of your life?
Didn't he write My Way?
Did it my way. He also wrote the theme song to The Tonight Show. Oh, I
didn't know that. Is that still the Tonight Show theme?
Dewey.
No.
Why was he obsessed with the guys?
Because they were
shirts?
wearing different shirts and it didn't look professional.
So the guy gets shirt. The guys get shirts.
The guys get shirts. You got to wear the fucking shirts.
Same shirts.
If he's out there singing and the band is wearing different shirts, it looks like a fucking bum.
Is that what's going on there?
Fucking bum.
Something just didn't happen right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was very angry.
Hey, do we have the clip of the kids singing the "Ain't No Homos Gonna Make It to Heaven"?
Let's hear that.
Ain't no homos make it to...
You've heard this story,
Is that the
right?
one?
Got
No.
a child singing in fucking church.
Oh, a kid, a brainwashed little child singing about the homos.
Huffington Post certainly has it. This thing is going viral.
The homos.
The child ain't no homo's gonna make it to heaven. Church performance goes viral. This is why
Lady Gaga cover.
Things like this. This is why I'm not into the organized religion thing.
Yeah.
Don't like organized religion at all.
Ain't no homos.
Ain't no homos
gonna make it to heaven. Ain't no homos. It's great.
Yeah, hit play on this.
Again, we get the. There we go.
Little kid.
Oh, and they all start cheering. Oh, my God. People are fucking weird, man.
This kid's marvelous.
Oh, stop it, Uncle Paul.
Sing like an angel.
How old's the kid?
Fucking 5, maybe, right?
5?
I don't know. Maybe younger.
Sounds like the Little Rascals.
Yeah.
Never heard songs like that on the Little Rascals.
Oh,
they love it though, man. Back up to the hook.
Now,
please.
which church is this, or is it not one in particular?
I don't know. Whoever fucking filmed this had it. Didn't
It's in
fucking-
Greensburg, Indiana.
Didn't film it properly. Gotta go landscape now. Portrait.
I know, right? The fuck?
Hit it.
Ain't no homo gonna.
Pause. These are like adults.
Ain't no homo gonna.
Are we in the minority? I just
no,
wonder.
I hope not. What?
No.
I think we live in a more open-minded place, being
I've
from
never
New York.
been in the minority.
But I'm just, I mean,
I got it.
Fuck joke. All right, Jim.
I didn't get it. That's funny.
are we in the minority though? Most of the country thinks this way.
A lot of the
them do.
Midwest and. You know, there's
South.
there's some pretty fucking religious parts of this country.
These people are fucking cheering, and they got regular jobs, and they're raising, what they think is regular families and shit. And this is what they truly believe. They're fucking happy about this.
Yeah.
Are we in the minority to think this is outrageous and wrong?
He sounds adorable.
He is cute.
Yeah,
I thought it was funny, but
going on.
I think it's hilarious.
it's like fucking puppies you're coming in.
Oh no! Ain't no homo's gonna make it to heaven.
Let's hear more. Oh, that's the whole song.
That's it. Short fucking song.
Oh, this is brother.
I think he's waiting. He's getting an applause break.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
As the fucking pastor comes out and sucks the kid's dick.
Exactly.
Yeah. Not bad.
I guess that was it.
Oh, the kid's running back out.
What's the rest of the clip, though?
Oh, it's probably the guy up top going, ain't that great? That.
Oh, it's the same clip over.
Yeah.
I want to know what the pastor says.
Ain't no homo gonna make it.
It's catchy.
I love when adults fuck kids up. It's so cool when adults completely fucking twist kids' minds. It's great. They're so malleable, kids. You
Yeah.
can just fucking mold their little brains into any fucking hatred you have. It's fantastic. Ain't no homo's gonna make it to heaven.
Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Fucking raw.
Wonderful. Oh, my God. It's fantastic.
I just love people that...
And they cheer like no one thinks about the repercussions of that kid growing up with that attitude. They're just all cheering like, "Oh, it's cute." He's singing, "Ain't no homo's gonna make it to heaven," and no, and I'm not even talking about the gay fucking thing, or I'm just talking about like letting a kid see such hatred and intolerance and stuff as being something that's cute and fun, and he's going to continue to do it because he got so much attention doing it, and the kid doesn't get to make his own mind. If he wants to grow up and assess people based on what they are and decide he hates homos, whatever. But at that age,
he doesn't even know what a homo is.
Exactly.
Yes, he does.
Oh, Uncle Paul will teach him.
But yeah.
He doesn't even know what a fucking homo is.
It's fucked up to me. It's like, let him,
Dude, it's
I don't know.
The responsibility of a parent, it's exhausting.
Oh, fuck that shit.
It's exhausting.
I want the responsibility of having fucking chlorine put in my pool and fucking kegs put in my cooler. That's my responsibility. Children, to me, it's beyond me. I can't have that kind of fucking pressure. I swear to God, it's crazy.
Hey, going back to the guy losing his mind on the floor there, the lawmaker, according to JF in Rye, New York, it was a 200-page bill that was given to them.
Bill.
And they had 15 minutes to review the changes.
15 minutes?
To look at a 200-page bill.
How is that fucking legit?
Yeah. When a bill becomes a law. When a bill becomes a law. How'd that go?
I love that one.
We find that on, I don't think that's in the system.
Yeah.
When a bill becomes a law.
Good one.
We might have to go to the YouTube.
That's a good song. But yeah, it's weird. And these religious assholes get so mad when people attack their religion. They want Boy, freedom of religion, which the country is founded on. But man, they can't get enough of talking about freedom of religion. And they should have it.
Yeah.
But man, freedom of other things, they are very quick to step in and stop. They're just really fucking annoying me.
The cheering that went on with "Ain't No Homo's Gonna Make It to Heaven."
Right.
If there was an anti-Catholic or anti-Christian song that they saw that was getting some heat as far as video goes, there would be outcries, outrage, calls for apologies. So I can't stand when the church starts this shit with we're right there for everybody to make fun of and with impunity. No, you got a pretty good organization there that begs for those apologies, and to be able to just go off like that kid was and have an audience of adults cheering.
Well, how about you leave the children out of it? At the
Yeah,
very least?
exactly.
At the very least,
they
Jesus.
love pumping the kids full. Well,
Holy
pumping
fuck.
the kids full of their religion while they're young and impressionable. Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
I feel guilty to maybe even push my kid into religion. But I feel like I got to at least give him the basics.
Push him in forward, though.
Yeah, but it's like, you don't even know what to do.
Religion.
I know I hate fucking organized religion, but so I hate it. I should not give him a shot at it. I don't know what to do.
Every parent thinks that they got to do it when they're young and impressionable and get them into what you were into.
Right.
If you allow a kid to reach an age where they can decide for themselves if they want to pursue a life of religious beliefs,
right,
then so be it.
But most don't at
But
that point.
You know what? It's open to them.
Yeah,
It's
but
there.
Yeah,
It's
They
there.
want it.
My thought is you just give them the basics and then let them figure it out.
Yeah,
yeah.
They're just awful rituals.
I don't know.
I think
I don't know
that
for
even-
real.
That might even be too much. Like, why would you even give them the basics?
Well, because I have problems with organized religion, so he should have problems with organized religion.
Well, as the parent,
that's like
yeah.
that's like, I don't know.
It's almost the same thing as
It sort of is, but where's
So
the
what
line? basics
do you give them though? Do you
Well,
give
we
them the
don't go-
basics of Judaism and
we don't go to
fucking
church?
Buddhism, or do you just give them Catholicism like you were raised?
I would have loved to have been a free agent. I'm not even joking.
Free agent.
That would be the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Is to look at a bunch of religions and decide which one is right for you.
Tell them that.
You don't even
Snack
have
pack.
You don't even have a fucking choice. You're born into it.
Yeah,
what if
you are.
what if you're born into the wrong religion?
But that's what it is. The
Because every
parents are the
religion
ones that-
thinks their religion is pretty much the only one, right?
A lot of people going to hell.
So why? So then you're born into the wrong religion, so you never had a chance to begin with.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I love how the Catholics, though, say that if you're a Catholic, even if you're, like, the wrong religion, you'll still be cool as long as you come
really?
to the Catholic side. Yeah. They're, like, got it in with God,
Yeah.
Catholics.
It's
amazing.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But that would be the way to go, is to take a look at all of them.
Yeah.
But is that legal in God's eyes if you were born a Catholic, technically?
No, you got to go Catholic.
But what if the Catholic thing is completely wrong?
Like the parents, if the parents are
And
Catholic.
and Judaism was the way to go.
Well, see,
then I'm fucked.
So God basically says, here's what your God does. He says that this is the right religion, whatever it is.
Right.
And the only way to get into a religion is your parents give it to you.
Right.
So basically, if you're born a Jew, and your parents honor thy mother and father, you're respecting your mother and father. Well, I guess Christians say you're going to hell because you're a Jew, but then again, you're believing in their commandments. You're honoring thy mother and father by believing in their religion. So I guess you're supposed to make a decision and switch to Catholicism, but when can you do that?
Your faith
At
in
age
God
8, when you're
should
held accountable?
Your faith in God should transcend your parents.
They're just assholes.
But you're not going to get into any.
It all sounds ridiculous.
It is
Nonsense.
ridiculous.
What if Buddhism is the way
Ghost
to go?
stories.
What if only Buddhists go to heaven?
Is that fat guy?
It's the fat guy.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's Buddha.
He's
though.
pretty cool. He looks like a fun guy. Like
Some
other
people say
gods
that's not
look all-
Buddha.
Right? Who is it?
He's the symbol of it or something. I don't know.
It's E-Rock.
It's E-Rock. E-Rock, can we make you into Buddha? Would you shave your head?
That's great.
Please?
No.
Oh, my
No.
God. You're perfect. Look at this.
How about the elephant with 6 arms? That thing? Can you do that?
Vishnu? No.
Oh, you know the name of that thing?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
From The Simpsons.
Relative?
It's The Simpsons.
Oh, Simpsons.
He didn't want the answer, E-Rock.
Of course, it's The Simpsons.
Does he like The Simpsons?
He
Oh.
loves The Simpsons.
Crazy. Almost as much as Legos.
Eating. Go ahead.
I've been looking. I was looking at Legos online yesterday.
Oh, did you see? Do you still want the Taj Mahal one?
No, but I was looking up also, my friend collects rare Star Wars. The guy that produced my special collects rare Star Wars figures.
Nice.
And I was looking up the ones we were kids, the Kenner ones. And
Oh, the action figures?
the,
and
but the
whatnot?
small action figures in the 70s.
Yeah.
And it's amazing how rare Some of them are, man. Fucking,
Really?
Yes.
Maybe
like-
they ought to be cooked longer.
Yeah, I know they're going to get E. coli or something. Double guns. Your turn, Sammy.
Christ. What, the little action figures, though, are, like, rare?
The rare
Yeah,
ones
really?
are like an original, like, Jawa sand guy with a fucking, with like a plastic hood or a plastic cape is worth a lot. There's one of the Princess Leia's, like from the Jedi series, is worth a lot. The big one, the Holy Grail, is the Boba Fett.
Oh yeah, of course.
That had the little thing that was supposed to help fire the rocket. It didn't work, but it's a thing that operational, like pull down switch
and
that
the
will
little
fire
thing
a rocket.
fired out of
I
it?
don't even know if the rocket would fire,
Oh.
but it was released and mistakenly with the Star Wars backing on it, the Star Wars box, and Boba Fett wasn't even in Star Wars.
That's true.
It's really weird. The blue guy, that blue one, the tall blue person, the blue snaggletooth.
What is that thing? I don't remember him.
It's supposed to be short.
That's stupid.
But how much
Oh,
they're
that's
worth?
from the cantina.
Places you're desperate to begin with.
Yeah.
You're so fucked.
And then they got
Either
the guys
way.
that assess it, and it's like, well, what would you say it's worth, expert guy? And he goes, well, anywhere between $15,000 and $20,000. He goes, well, what do you want for it? And the guy goes, $20,000. He goes, look, the guy quoted you 20. That's retail. I got to pay rent. I got to do things. Well, all right. I want 10,000. I'll give you 800. And then usually because they're in Vegas, and you just know what the guy's doing. He's like, how about 1,000?
Right.
It's like goes from 20,000 to 1,000.
I could play a few hands, but $1,000.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
And
all
then
they're thinking.
They interview the guy, and he's like,
Yeah.
well, I wanted 20 grand, but I'm pretty happy with $1,000.
Right.
I'm going to hit the blackjack table, lose it, and feel guilty that I fucking I sold a priceless family heirloom for a few hands of blackjack.
For nothing, right.
Show's hilarious.
Getting back to that kid, couple things that need to be said. The church is on lockdown.
Oh.
Pastor's getting death threats.
Death threats, of course. From the homos?
From the homos. The other Lizzie on Twitter says, kids raised like that turn to Anthony Cumia.
What? Wow. Someone has me all wrong.
That's rude.
I'm very
and
tolerant.
rude.
I'm tolerant.
And
I
finally,
only spew my hate in my car with the windows closed.
something we missed on the clip. You could hear the dad of the kid yell, "That's my boy!"
No way.
Can we play that
No
again?
fucking way.
Can we hear the part where he goes, "That's my boy"?
I hope the kid turns out to be gay.
Oh my
That'd
God.
be great. He just brings home a big black guy. For fucking Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you get that big black dick or
yeah.
something.
Oh Jesus, Chip.
I think.
That's my boy. Yep.
Anything? You
Come
right?
on, Sam. The boss asked for something.
Oh, it's Sam. Oh, Sam's the idiot.
Oh,
yeah.
it was worth the wait.
That's my boy. Ain't no homo. It's like Spanky.
Oh, that's great.
The Bible right, somebody's wrong. Ain't no homo's gonna make it to heaven. That's my boy. God damn it.
I would so still have sex with Kathy Ireland.
Really? Where is she?
Yeah, she's on MSNBC right now. Holy, look at
the head of hair on her though. She's got
that's
like
good.
crazy
Shit.
hair. Kathy Ireland. Who was fucking her?
I don't know.
Rod Stewart? Did Rod Stewart fuck her?
Stewart.
Yes.
I have no
think
idea.
You're so wrong.
Yeah?
Who was
I'm
fucking
sorry.
Kathy Ireland? Kathy British.
That's not even. Double car bomb. I don't know. She got newscaster hair.
But she looks good, man.
Yeah.
Is that face work or is that natural?
Has to be. I don't know, actually.
She's got to be
It
50 at this point. She's got to be 50.
Yeah, I remember seeing
At
her on the
least.
covers of my mom's Cosmo.
Wow.
Cosmopolitan magazine.
How old's the Kathy Ireland?
54.
You're lying.
No, she's 54.
Yeah?
I'm guessing.
I was looking for Jimmy Mouth. I was looking for Jimmy Liar Actor Mouth, where the sides go down. No, she's 54.
49.
49.
I was off
49.
by 5.
49.
Off by 5.
39.
She looks pretty good. I'll give her that. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wait.
What
about
year
this?
was that?
Oh, man, that's like in our heyday.
Holy fuck.
Ain't no
Homo
homo's gonna make it to heaven.
Her eyebrows were a little too big.
Bible right.
What's wrong with that shot?
Somebody wrong.
She's got a tiny little fucking dinosaur head.
She does. Models have small heads.
Why?
The smaller the head on a model, apparently the more in demand they are.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, because there's no fucking brains in there.
Wow, some anger coming out today.
What?
Wonder where
Say
that
anything.
came from. That's strange.
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, Daniel, what's up? Or Danielle, I don't know.
Danny!
He's traveling tonight on a plane or something.
Hey, morning, boys.
Who?
You guys were talking before about how to raise kids with the religion. So, basically, my view on that, like, when you're, if you believe in a religion, that's the right thing.
What happened?
Kid.
I said, if you believe in a religion, you believe that that's, like, the right thing to do, right?
Yep.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be following it. So if you're raising a kid, you're saying before about let the kid figure it out himself. But, when they get to a certain age, that's all good.
Certain age. Why you talk funny? Where you from?
I don't know. My niece had our first communion recently, and I just felt like she was completely pushed into the whole thing.
He's talking about E-Rock. Certain.
Certain.
Go ahead, attack the boss.
All right.
Well, like I said, if you believe that it's the right thing, when you
Everybody listen up. The bore is back on.
I got little kids, and I try to teach them, what
Gives
I
a
think is
shit.
Rotten devil.
Shut the fuck up. God, I'm tired of you already.
Why are you so mad?
Because he's boring. What are you saying, dude?
Go ahead, sir. Start
Step
over.
it up.
Give the
Step
guy
it
a
up.
chance.
Go ahead. Step
ahead,
it up.
bro.
I'm just saying that if you want to teach kids what's right, that includes religion. If you don't really believe
Well, how do you know you picked the right religion? That's my whole point.
What do you believe, sir?
Just because you think it's the right religion, you're putting a lot of fucking pressure on your kid.
well, how do you know anything you believe in that you teach your kids is right?
I agree. You're right. That's why I'm confused by the whole fucking thing. But just because you think your religion's right doesn't mean it's right.
Yeah, you're passing it on to your kids.
So when my kids are young and they're still relying on me to teach them values, then I'll show them what
It's your kids, Marty.
That's the quandary that I brought up today.
Yeah.
I don't have an answer to this, but it is a little scary if you break it down. I'm a Catholic. I've been taught that it's basically the only religion. If you believe in any other religion, you're going to hell.
That's what I believe.
Well, Opie, you're raising a kid now, and tell me honestly, is religion the only thing about raising a kid that's scary?
Everything's scary.
Right. So religion is no different than anything else when it comes to raising a kid. You teach them what you think is right.
It's no different than tangible, tangible real life things.
Thank you.
As opposed to a ghost monster story. You're right. You're right.
I think the number one thing I'm going to teach my kid is to have an open mind and try to figure out shit himself.
Open mind and closed ass.
And closed
That's
ass.
what you do.
Hopefully.
Ain't no homo's gonna make it to heaven.
I want him.
Bible's right.
I want him to think for himself. That's my biggest fucking lesson for my kid.
Yeah.
Including religion. When I do teach him religion, maybe push him toward the Catholic faith because I really don't know what to do. I am going to also tell him, I don't know if this is the right religion. You might want to fucking look at a few other ones.
Yeah.
That's how I would probably handle it.
But no, I agree with that. But, at a certain age when they're actually old enough to comprehend things for themselves.
Yeah. He's comprehending right now.
How old is he?
He's 2.
And
comprehending.
He really understands God and everything?
Not that yet, but he knows his fucking colors, and he counted to 10 last night.
Oh, colors.
Yeah, he knows his colors. His colors.
Jesus.
There's no answer is what my point is. It's scary. Because you just assume your religion is right, and my point today is it? How do you know for real?
You don't.
How do you know for real that the Jews are wrong, the Muslims are wrong, the Buddhists are wrong?
You know what the odds are
How
that
do you know?
picked the right one? Actually, that your parents picked the right one and
Right.
passed that down onto you.
Right.
Because you didn't. Are you the same religion as your parents?
Well, I'll tell you honestly, I'm sort of the same religion as my parents, sort of a different level.
Sorta.
Because my parents, I'm actually Jewish, and my parents are like super, ultra Orthodox Jews.
Yeah, same thing.
And when I was young, I was raised that way. And when I, got to be a little bit older and I started thinking for myself, I realized that I didn't agree with it.
That you'd only go half Jew.
Well,
So you went Jew light.
Jewish light, yeah.
You went Jew light.
Yeah, why do the Jews get to have different
What
stages of
happened?
their...
Yeah, what the
their-
fuck?
They're Jewy Jews.
Yeah, you could be
Ism.
like hardcore Jew, or you could just be softcore like hotel porn Jew.
Yeah, you could go fucking...
Look at you.
You could go diet.
Yeah, diet Jew.
You could go diet Jew.
All the taste, but none of that pesky payas.
Right. Yeah, that is weird.
Other religions do that also.
Not as much as Judaism.
Yeah.
There are many different stages of Judaism.
Oh, yeah. You could be the guy that just occasionally puts a yarmulke on, or you got to be that guy that wears the fucking the fucking Frankenstein sports coat and the fucking hat.
Well, let's go with it. You could be yarmulke guy with the Yankees logo.
Ah!
You could go
That's
yarmulke
softcore,
where it's like, look, man, we don't fucking put any symbols on our yarmulkes.
Yeah.
Or, then you can start growing the weird payas thing and
really take it to the next level.
Not touch girls when they put their hands out to
Right.
shake your hand.
You got to bow a little bit.
And then it gets to a point where you have sex through sheets.
It's crazy.
I heard that's not true. Is that true?
I heard that too, but I want to believe it is, so it is.
I think it's true.
Oh, right.
No,
hey,
it's true.
Hey, do you
We all
wear,
know it's true.
Do you wear bobby pins to keep your yarmulke on?
I'm actually bald, so no, I don't. But
How do you keep it on then? A little glue? A little crazy glue.
it just stays on about 90% of the time.
Sweat?
Doesn't that cut down on the amount of women you could get?
Yeah, by 99%.
Got to. I'm sorry, but
I
it's
see the
gotta.
guys with the yarmulke. I need to know.
It's crazy.
You know, you try to keep yourself together to, when you're out there in the dating pool, and then
I
you're
think
walking around with a yarmulke on. Doesn't that kind
I
of
think
cut
it's
down
only-
the amount of women?
Only Jewish women.
True.
Will go for that. And for the Jewish people, that's, what you want. You don't want some fucking shiksta bitch coming up to you.
Right.
You know?
Right.
She looks at that beanie and says, 9. No, I don't want it.
Right.
Is that true, dude?
When I was in college and stuff, I had no problem, meeting girls.
Hey, braggart. Hey, knock it off.
And I can tell you that I've got a friend who actually grew up Hasidic, and he doesn't really practice it, but he still dresses the part.
Yeah.
Why would you dress the part and not practice? Wouldn't it be the other way around?
They are cool duds. And you can have a closet like a cartoon character where it's all the same clothes. Right. It's great. It's like Fred Flintstone.
Why would you dress that way if you're not practicing? That's the dumbest thing I've heard today.
Silly.
Apparently, there are a lot of women.
It looks my second part of the question, statement. It looks just so uncomfortable to go around New York City like that.
Like wearing a state trooper outfit in the fucking heat. If you're not a cop, but you're still dressing like one.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Jimmy. You summed it up way better than I was attempting. That sounds stupid not to practice but dress the part.
And are they Jewish girls that were going after you in droves in college, sir?
Jewish and non-Jewish.
Oh, stop it.
That means lots of blowjobs, right, sir?
Yeah, that's what I hear. The Jewish girls like giving head until they get married, right? Isn't that the rumor?
What's up with the Jewish girl and giving head?
I wouldn't know because I haven't gotten any since I got married.
See, because when they get married, that's when they stop giving head. That's the stereotype with Jewish broads. They will suck a dick. The second they say I do, it's over. The second they have glass breaks and they go, Mazel Tov,
that's
your
it.
dick never goes in her mouth again.
They don't give up the mouth anymore?
Nah, it's done.
Do they give up the asshole, sir?
Well, I don't know about that. Ass? Sir? Ass play? Ass play? Ass play, sir?
What?
Honestly, I've never really tried.
Oh, it's a new one?
What is new?
New anesthesia kid?
Enough with these fucking kids.
You don't like the kid under anesthesia? I don't know. Is this going to be forever?
Can we see the new one, Sam?
Yeah, let's see the new one, Sam. Try to find
We're
it.
done with the religion
We'll give
talk.
you fucking till 10 o'clock.
And he'll be
Can
like,
you do
who's
it?
anesthesia? Yeah, because he won't spell it right.
Of course he will.
Dummy looks up Dizza, D-I-Z-Z-A-H.
Sam's an idiot.
I know.
Got a guy raised Mormon, went his own way after a while. There you go.
You can go
I didn't know
your
that.
own way.
Thank you, Daniel. A lot of song references.
More equals less woman.
The I feel
I didn't
dizzy.
hear Chip there.
No,
What
that
happened?
was Jip.
I hope you weren't doing a Jim Norton with that fucking line.
Oh, this is the I feel dizzy.
Take
kid.
control.
Yeah, this is making the rounds.
Is this the new one, right?
Yeah, it's all right.
All right, let me hear this.
It's a different kid, though.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
That little.
Hey, kids, what's up?
Oh, jeez.
How'd it go, Matt? It went good. Your arm feel bad. It feels good. You know? I know. So it wasn't so bad going to sleep, was it? Is it good? Going to sleep's awesome.
This is awesome.
Good. I feel dizzy.
Ah.
Why do I feel Dizzy. Dizzy.
Kid's all fucked up. Fucked up kids are funny.
Dizzy.
Dizzy. Ice Cube.
I hate Dizzy. I hate Dizzy.
Oh my God, he's fucking tooled, this kid.
Yeah. You know, right? I hate stupid Dizzy medicine. I'm so dizzy.
Oh, his arm's in a cast?
Yeah.
What happened? Broke his little arm?
I don't know his backstory.
He punched Boomer Esiason in the head. Happened to me. Boomer's big fat dumb head.
Just because of the medicine.
Big jock fuck.
What's up? What's up? What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Hey, what's this big... Hey, what's this big orange thing on my arm, man? Come on. It's heavy, you know? I just farted. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad at you.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking funny.
Gangster.
Dizzy.
But as much as like the kid singing about gays, he's gonna think that being homophobic is cool and get some positive attention. This kid is like 9, and now he thinks getting fucked up. It's
Drugs
like,
are great.
everybody's gonna think
Hey,
I'm
people are gonna
hilarious.
laugh and fucking video me. It's gonna be great. Let me do some
fucked up
fucking.
again.
Let me do some acid.
Wait till he drives and kills somebody.
Yes, exactly.
Guy who always tries to bring it back to reality and spoils the fun. Yeah, well, we'll see when he's hooked.
I love Guy Who anything. Guy Who whatever he does.
That's good. That's good, right?
Yeah.
Does he enjoy himself?
Yeah.
Yeah, then we'll see. When he goes for a job and says this, and he doesn't get hired, then we'll see what happens.
That clip's gonna follow him through his entire life.
He'll be 51 years old, trying out for a job. Like, what happened? You still feeling dizzy? No, thank you. Go home.
Go home.
You're not hired, kid.
Go home. He's promoting drug use.
That's right. He certainly is.
Well, we're going to break.
Ice Care.
Ice
Ice Cube!
That's really people love
Are you
it.
feeling dizzy?
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube.
Ice Care. Feeling dizzy. Ice Care.
That kid comes out and he's doing a Rob Schneider impression. I don't like that part of the clip. Why did he pick Rob Schneider? All right, well, what do you got, E-Rock, for the break? Anything fun?
Oh, E-Rock.
Well, you have a new Uncle Paul right next to you if you want to play that.
Let's hope it's tasteful.
He was bashing you right there. It's like, hey, dummy.
Yeah.
Don't you know there's something new right next to you? He pretty much said that.
Use your fucking eyes.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Why
That's
don't
what
you
he
do
said.
your fucking job is what that was about.
See with your eyes, not with your hands.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Shut
in
the
context.
fuck up.
You shut the fuck up. It didn't make sense.
Sorry.
This gets me uncomfortable when.
Who's that old guy over there? Uncle Paul, with the creepy old guy stare. Uncle Paul, now he's coming over here, slowly limping down the hall. It's too late now, 'cause here comes Uncle Paul.
Let me show you how to make a big boy love you.
In today's episode, Uncle Paul remembers playing Lost in Space.
I used to call you Will Robinson. I'd go, danger, danger, and we'd hide under the covers together. Because he had, like, really pale buttocks, and I'd pinch him so hard that my fingerprints would be in them, like little hunks of dough. Let me get in there and make the fudge soft. We put some Earl where the fudge comes out, make it come out smoother.
Who's that old guy over there? Uncle Paul, with the creepy old guy stare. Uncle Paul, now he's coming over here, slowly limping down the hall. It's too late now, 'cause here comes Uncle Paul.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a terrific read. Did you know the president of Ashley Madison is always getting blamed for ruining marriages?
People are trying to remind other people that Mayor Bloomberg was the one that cut a deal to put Snapple in every school. If you don't know, the mayor of New York City is trying to ban sugary drinks or large sugary drinks.
Yeah.
You can still get your sugary drinks. You just can't get like the half gallon.
In small quantities.
Up to 16 ounces or something.
But instead of just stressing, hey, we have to educate people about this fucking thought behavior cop is trying to legislate the way people live. He just sucks. He fucking sucks.
You can only have as much as you can splash on your back or in your face.
Yeah.
Queen.
Just hate him.
But people are just kind of laughing at him around the country right now. It's ridiculous. Can't do that shit. You just can't do that shit.
I hate when people start legislating freedom of choice things. Mm-hmm. It's like it's your freedom of choice.
In America.
Don't make it something that just because you want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
People are dumb, though. They are fucking stupid.
Whatever. Let them be dumb.
There are so many fatties.
Let them be fat. I don't give a fuck. I don't care how much it costs.
I care how much it costs, but I think we should stop paying after a certain point. But they should be able to buy the giant beverages.
Of course.
Who are we to say you can't buy
that's
that?
not the way to go after a problem.
I watched the show the other day. It was Obese and Expecting.
Right.
And it was obese women that were pregnant. And had to fucking...
And the embarrassed men who fucked them.
What show? TLC, obviously.
It's one of those,
Has to be TLC. What a great show.
And it was just these fat fucks that just... They're obese. But they're
I learned from The Biggest Loser that if you get a little too fat, you can't get pregnant. I had no idea.
Really?
I thought.
Well, these fucking pigs were able to get pregnant.
Right.
That's for sure. And then there's these enabling husbands that just are pumping them full of food, carting them around, like getting them out of the car, walking them into the house, instead of fucking, setting them straight.
But then
Stop eating.
Then they wouldn't have a job.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Guys.
Yep.
They're part of the problem.
And they don't want any guys finding the girls attractive.
Of course.
So they run off on them.
Their insecurities play into it, and they try to keep the women really fat.
Yeah. And every one of these women had diabetes, by the way. So, every one of them had the fat diabetes.
The fat diabetes, the one you can control with diet and all exercise.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. And they're talking about, how they love their baby. It's like you don't love your fucking unborn child if you're fat.
Right.
You would lose the weight for your kid.
Right.
Dolt.
I'm obsessed with the Bloomberg thing, I got to tell you. I mean, why not go after beer? I don't want him. I don't want him to.
No, I hear you though. It's
but what is his logic here? You know how many people are being You're talking about being overserved the sugary drink.
Yeah.
You know how many people on a daily basis are being overserved alcohol in city bars?
Imagine if.
But he's not going to take that on. Thank you.
Imagine if you tried that one.
Thank you. Of course not. Oof. That's why it's infuriating.
People want their booze, man. They will not, no matter how much more deadly booze is than anything else in this fucking country.
Because basically,
they won't stop it.
The ban is to make sure that people don't consume large quantities of sugary drinks. Yeah. But people are consuming a shitload of alcohol.
And they've tried to, get rid of the alcohol. That didn't work out too well.
Right.
It pretty much made organized crime.
Right.
So they know it doesn't work. So I don't think they're going to try it again.
Right. He's a dope.
But the simple stuff they go for. Sugary drinks.
What a fucking dope.
He is an asshole.
So none of those big 2-liter bottles, huh? In the city?
Oh, what do you mean?
Like those big 2-liter fucking bottles of Pepsi and stuff?
Oh, if you go into a supermarket?
That's done? You're not going to be able to buy those?
No, that's why it's stupid.
I bet it's
just go in a
loose
supermarket.
drinks.
Right.
I bet you can, yeah.
It's at restaurants and fast food joints and
what?
I think so, yeah.
Restaurants? Who gets like 2 fucking gallons of soda at a
restaurant?
Well,
I'm saying restaurants because like KFC. McDonald's likes to call their place a restaurant. That horse
But
shit.
even that, how big of a thing do you get? 16 ounce?
No, man. You can get up to like 64 ounces
Young
now.
Sam knows.
KFC's supersize is 46 ounces.
46.
But that's your choice as a consumer if you want
Wash
to buy
that bucket down, motherfucker.
46 ounces.
46 ounces.
My brother Elmo there, he drinks 2 of those a day.
Oh, that's unhealthy.
Holy mother of God.
He goes diet, but he drinks 2 of those a day.
Dr. Gay has a
he does 2 of those a day.
Because they call him
Dr. Gay.
Yeah.
What's the biggest one at 7-Eleven?
He drinks a lot of pink lemonade, Travis.
Oh, yeah, big gulp Slurpees.
Right out of the dispenser.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's a dick.
Oh, No.
Did you hear that kid singing it about you in church?
You can't
Yes,
go to
I did.
heaven.
Yeah, you
Very
can't go to
upset
heaven
about
because
that.
you're a homo.
I didn't know.
Oh,
See you in
You
hell.
can you'll still be able to buy them in grocery stores.
Yeah, so
it's
it's-
only
Oh, really?
places that are
So if you're
monitored by the Board of Health.
So if you like sugary,
bored.
hold on. If you
What?
like sugary drinks, what is this going to help? You're just going to go to the fucking supermarket and get as
Just
much soda as you want.
Buy yourself a 2-liter to drink in one
Yeah,
sitting.
so it's not even going to help anybody.
Charity
So,
restaurants.
So
it's not going to help anyone.
BYOSD.
Yeah, like at McDonald's and places,
Sugary
like
drink.
their new large drink will have to be 16 ounces.
You're telling a business.
It's ridiculous.
What you can or can't sell.
Again,
based
it's
on-
a fucking cocksucker thought police mayor who didn't want 3 terms with Giuliani but wanted a 3rd term for himself.
Right.
He stinks.
He
He wants to
really
make
is.
New York fucking Amsterdam or San Francisco
Right.
with potted plants all over the place because he fucking hates the middle class.
So why doesn't he ban the big soft drinks from supermarkets and all that?
Because they're not regulated by the Board of Health.
Oh,
So like any bodega that has like a deli section that has one of those, Board of Health
Bodega, what
grades
country- what
outside
country
of,
is this?
Huh?
What country? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Bodega.
I thought,
Wasn't she married to Dudley Moore in the movie? No. Bodega. No.
Yo. Double gun.
Go dancing clubfoot.
Is this a money-making scheme? Because someone's saying that, well, let's let this guy talk. This bitch from PA. His name's Bitch Banger.
Morning, boys.
What's up, Bitch Banger?
Hi, Jimmy. Love you long time.
Thank you, buddy.
If Bloomberg takes out the big, huge 2-liter bottles and you're making a certain amount on taxes, you're going to be buying more smaller bottles, so therefore he's going to be making more tax money, not?
That's true.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's the motive.
A lot of times they do a lot of this stuff to get more fucking revenue, but they make believe it's for something else. So
That's pretty funny, man.
What?
The big gulp is a 55-gallon drum, a tanker truck.
Yeah.
And then tower gulp. It's a fucking water tower. They really know how to fucking give you a lot of shit to drink at 7-Eleven.
It's a great deal too.
Oh, of course it is.
You know what? The average human stomach can comfortably hold about 32 ounces, period. Not of anything.
That's it.
Right. The double big gulp.
Yeah.
Which is what you were talking about. Oh, that is 64 ounces.
I think that's the one my brother buys.
Two of?
I think so.
What the heck for?
You shouldn't have to be legislated. It should just be people knowing you don't do that.
Hey,
You
fat
just
guy.
don't do
Keep
it.
booting them off fucking flights.
Yeah.
This might be a way to get more money.
Yeah.
They like bringing in more revenue. They love those revenue
Do
streams.
they legislate against punching yourself in the face?
No.
Can you just punch yourself in the face, or they make that illegal? Because are people doing that? You should probably know not to do it. That's you should know not to just drink that much shit.
Well, you're not allowed to be a danger to yourself or others.
What are you, a cop?
Yes, I am.
Shut the fuck up.
Why would you say that?
Because you're married.
Exactly. I don't like your
Making me go to
Nefertiti-shaped
your
head.
stupid fucking wedding. Nefertiti. You do look like a fucking Egyptian idol.
Stupid fucking.
Oh,
King Tut's mom has something to say. Go ahead. Hey, you don't fucking think so.
Fucking Indy traded your head for a bag of sand. That's true. Come on.
All right, so Bloomberg's an idiot.
Yeah, fucking Saturday. God damn it.
You're
nice.
mad?
I can't go to my pool. What?
Saturday's going to be fun.
Ah, fuck no. It's
Yeah.
not. Would have been. Would have been a lot of
Saturday
fun. If I
night
could
will be
stay
fun.
home. Yeah.
Heading back to fucking ants.
Once I go back in the
Yeah.
fucking
Once we go back.
limousine. Yeah.
I won't be in the limo.
We'll
but
hang out the sunroof like big. Yeah, it'd be great.
No.
Go back. Yay.
You're going to be like, oh, maybe I should stay.
Ugh. Home before I go to your wedding. That's what I'll say. Maybe I should stay. Oh God, it's such a long drive, and then it's just gonna be the.
You're not even driving. You got It's going to be beautiful.
He's going to do his own vows, and I cherish you.
Here it is. And we will spend the rest of our lives together, and I give you permission to have sexual intercourse with Anthony Cumia
That's not in the
his jacuzzi.
That's not in the vows.
And your father goes, yeah, and he gives me a wink because he's doing the shit, right?
No, that's
It's
not
like-
in the vows.
He goes,
You think your dad's ever filled up looking at your chick?
No.
come on.
No,
He's
I don't
got to know
think
she's
so.
very attractive.
I'm sure he's aware
He's still
of
a
that.
man, right?
But it's going to be his daughter-in-law.
Not yet. He's probably fucking. Do you think your father's jerked off thinking about
No.
Think
your,
he's ever
your
fucking
future wife?
cranked his
No.
pole?
No.
Just jacking off, going.
He's you know why?
I bet he tugs his pud looking at her while she sleeps over.
Tugs his butt.
First of all,
she's asleep in the fucking bedroom, and she just looks and sees the light fucking of a fucking mustache, and she pretends she doesn't notice, but she rolls over, and he just fucking tugs his pud, and she hears "Worf, Worf," and he just comes and figures that'll dry by the time she wakes up.
Yeah.
First
Goes
of all,
away.
She doesn't sleep over. We don't live at my parents' house. And
You've never slept over your parents' house with her ever?
Not while they're there. Wow. No.
Oh, while they're not there, you do.
Yeah.
Have sex in their bed?
No.
Cool, right?
No,
right in the parents' bed.
But
you ever been fucking in their bed and find a hair and not sure whose it was?
Oh, an errant mustache, curly hair.
The reason my dad doesn't
waxed.
think that way about Jess is because he's a human being.
Yeah, a human
Exactly,
being
that's why
would
he
look at
does
Jess,
decent-
a human
no.
being male would look at Jess and think, wow, I would love to have sex with her.
No.
I'm not being personal here. I'm
Right,
not.
no, I understand.
I'm talking as just an animal.
Right.
The human animal would look at her and go, wow, that's a very attractive girl. I would like to put my penis inside her vagina.
Or just between her butt cheeks and not even in. Just again.
But we're not animals.
Out of respect.
We're not animals,
Yes,
are
we
we?
are.
Yeah, we are the human
We're
animal.
people.
It's great.
There's something that separates us from animals.
No,
Emotional
not really.
intelligence.
What?
Emotional.
Ever watch some fucking convenience store surveillance cameras?
Tell me one of your values.
Values?
Tell me one of your values.
I
Vows.
did already. We already
No,
went
you
over
didn't.
this.
No, you never
No,
did.
you didn't. You didn't get into it. Tell me one of your values.
You lost
Now
your
I
paperwork,
know.
remember?
Yeah, you lost your fucking trapper
You're lying.
keeper.
Tell me one.
But
I
told
know
the
you have them
qualities.
now because it's
Tell me
Saturday.
one. Tell
Come
me
on.
one.
You got to have your vows now.
Tell me a vow.
I don't have
Come
them
on.
memorized.
Yes, you do.
I
Tell me one.
absolutely don't.
There's got to be the one that you went
Plus,
like, wow,
why
that's
would
a good. Wait. The one that you wrote down and went, it's a fucking good one. This
Yeah.
one's going to kill.
Plus, even if I did, I wouldn't tell you on the air until after it happened.
Tell us
Give us
one.
the idea of it then.
I told you. It's
gist.
It's exactly what I said before.
What
about
was that?
Listing the things
Oh,
about
no,
her I appreciate.
that was stupid. Her sensible footwear.
I didn't say
It's fucking horrible. Your vows stink.
Yeah, Sam is going to be up there, and I love the fact that she never leaves giant shit stains in the toilet. She's never puked on my dick.
We're not going
She's
that
courteous
specific.
enough to double flush when leaving a skid mark in the bowl.
Yes, I've never found a bloody tamp.
I don't know when my voice got so deep.
Tamp.
When my voice got so deep.
I don't know why Richard Nixon's marrying your girl. Yeah, I know. So what is the gist of another vow? Not that stupid shit where appreciation, supportiveness.
Yes.
Stop it. It's what joists do.
Good-heartedness.
Ugh, great. Wow, that's
Terrible
romantic.
vows.
Wow,
It's
the whole fucking place is going to be in tears going, wow, he's so sensitive.
Good-heartedness.
Oh,
You're going to be there. And,
that's good.
And you guys are going to be like, actually, that was pretty good. And the chicks that you bring are going to be like, oh, my God, he's so romantic.
I've never seen her with a nostril hair.
Good-heartedness.
Good-heartedness.
Still doing the Nixon voice.
She's a hardy woman with childbearing hips. Would you fucking give me something romantic?
Exactly. What do you give her a gold watch so she's retiring? She's got good-heartedness. She's a real company gal.
Come on. Come on. Help us out.
That's what the gist is.
No, it's not.
It
Come
is.
on.
Give
You're
us
a
a
liar.
line, a
You're a
line.
lying
I'm
sack
not
of
going to give a
shite.
specific line.
I
at all.
love you so much. What?
Give us why you love.
I love you so much. It's this big.
You don't want to fucking spend the rest of your life with somebody because of fucking stick-to-itiveness or
I didn't
whatever.
say stick-to-itiveness.
I don't know what it is. She has good elbow grease.
Yeah, that's right.
Finding someone who will support you, especially in the career I'm endeavoring in,
Oh, God.
is it valuable
Technical
quality.
as that. Oh, God. Come on, Vulcan. Could you fucking give me some emotion?
Yeah.
What is it? Why do you want to spend the rest of your life with this girl?
Exactly.
Because, and she's a genuine person.
Of course she is.
Yeah,
Was she an alien? She's
not-
fake?
not
You
a
peel
real-
her face off?
You
There's
should-
a lizard under there?
You should have picked
Come on.
something from online at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
You should have went
stink.
to the internet
You're
about
gonna
one of these
flop.
vows.
You're going to flop up
I'm not
there.
going to. You're going to be very impressed, but I'm not going to give you lines from my vows
Give us
because
one.
Look up-
No. A teaser.
Look
I'm
up
gonna
the
be
best.
tweeting
Look
when I
up the
sit there
best
anyway.
wedding vows.
Okay.
Let's look up the best wedding vows.
Yeah,
Why don't you
let's
just
get a
pick-
good one.
Why don't you just pick one of those?
Steal one.
Just steal it, man.
Steal it from someone else. The
Or
Johnson
go to the
wedding.
card store.
Yeah.
I would
read
say
a fucking card from the ebony section.
something like
You know what I do? I get a blank card and then I write shit from another card in it. How brilliant is that?
Holy fuck.
How fucking brilliant is that?
You just blew up the spot, but that's brilliant.
You can have that one, people. You
So
can
you
have
buy
that one.
the two cards.
Yeah.
You take it home.
Yeah.
You get the blank card and
Yeah.
you write it in your own
Yeah.
hand. It looks fucking.
You people could have that one.
Dude, that's crazy.
Because I love you so much.
Or just give her both cards, open the blank card, and write "see other cards." Save yourself hand cramps.
You
Women
put a comment
love-
at those C other card.
Women
so you're
love
calling her a cunt.
women love when you write in blank cards, but none of us have
I
words
know.
in our stupid
We
heads.
suck like that.
So you grab another card that you know she just hasn't seen, and you fucking write.
That's fucking brilliant.
And you make it personal.
That's great. That is a great idea. I'm so using that, dude. That's brilliant.
Yeah, but she didn't know you sound like a greeting card.
No, you could change it up a little.
You have to
You
change it up a
plagiarize
little
it, but you do it like a
Right.
fucking
Put it
college.
in your
It's just
own
like going to school, man.
Yeah, yeah, you just change it around a little.
Why does that shit have to change after you get out of school?
You're right.
Fuck. Damn, that's good.
I love you so much. I can't even come thinking of you being sodomized by others.
Oh, that's a good one.
So this is what we
the
need.
mom section of.
So give me a.
Yeah, these vows are terrible.
No, but we're gonna fucking juice it up for you.
Listen,
Give us a vow.
All right, give me one.
In your eyes, I have found my home.
Okay, you change that to in,
Ew.
in your
and
eyes.
my mortgage is underwater.
In your asshole, I have found my home.
All you have to
In your vagina, I have found my ring. In your vagina, I have found my friend's cum. In your mouth, I found one of my father's mustache hairs.
All right, now we're getting specific.
In my asshole, I found your fingernails.
Yeah, I'm not.
Why? You just mix that up a little bit.
Yeah.
You could do that one.
Sound like Jimmy did.
Yeah, in your eyes.
In your ass. Yeah, in your fingernails, I found my stool. Go ahead. do
In
it.
your ass, I found polyps.
In your heart, I have found my love.
Oh, you rock in your heart, I found cholesterol.
In your soul, I have found my mate.
How about on your souls, I have found my feet. Double guns.
Yeah. Dr. Scholl.
I don't think so.
Oh, damn.
With you, I am whole, full, alive.
What?
Well,
And then in parentheses, you put, and without you too.
Everyone's alive though. That's just dumb.
That's dumb.
That's stupid.
Are your vows better than this?
Yeah.
Oh, really? With your supportiveness?
Yes.
My vows are personal
Supportiveness.
and from the heart.
Yeah,
No, they're
you're
not.
These
kind.
are cliche and nonsense.
All right, let's
Let's
go.
You make me laugh. You let me cry.
Stick a needle in your eye.
Yeah.
You are my breath, my every heartbeat.
Oh,
That's not true.
big A. You want my bad breath?
My bad, bro.
I am yours. You are mine. Of this we are certain.
Uh-oh, and it's going to rhyme.
Oh.
I promise after I fuck you, I won't wipe my dick on the curtain.
Give us another.
Yeah.
You are lodged in my heart.
If I fuck you in the ass, it will sure be hurting. All right, sorry, go ahead.
Oh.
The small key is lost. You must stay there forever.
What?
Read that again.
That's just
horrible.
dumb.
Read that again.
You are lodged in my heart. The small key is lost. You must stay there forever.
Oh, you're trapped.
What does that even mean? You must stay there forever. All right, give us
That's the
another.
end.
All right, let's
That's
go
the
to
end of the
another
vow.
one.
More.
Let's go to
Come on,
another
get
one.
better
Come
ones.
on.
That
Okay.
stinks.
All right, this is
Real
Gregory's.
sincerely, like you would.
Gregory's.
I'm not Gregory, asshole.
Oh.
Never have been, never will be. Greg with 2 G's at the end.
Yeah.
This one says,
That means Greg.
I love you for your beauty, your intelligence, your kindness.
Start reading.
No.
I thought you were talking to me.
Nope, definitely not. And for the way you always know how to make me feel so special. That was for you.
That's a blowjob, Joe.
So,
Right, isn't it? Right.
How does she make you feel special? And making you wear a condom?
I didn't
You
like
make me
this.
feel like we just met and we're in the parking lot of a fucking Costco.
These aren't my vows.
You make me feel like I'm fucking you in the back of a station wagon at a drive-in, 1980.
Yeah, not my vows. So, on top of all the other vows that I will make to you on our wedding day, I also vow to always appreciate how lucky I am to have someone who makes me feel the way you do, and to continue to try as hard as I can to make you feel as special as you make me feel forever and ever. That's horrible.
You ever back out and hook the condom with your thumb?
No.
Like, you know what you do? As you're fucking, right? You take your finger and you diddle a little, right?
Right.
As you're burying. And then you take your thumb, and as you pull out, You fucking hook the condom with your thumb, and then in one smooth move, it pops off. You slide right back in. They never know.
My fucking dick has got no room in the condom to fucking go thumb hooking.
I'm not saying I fucking fit my whole hand in there next to my cock. I'm just saying the thumb. It hooks the outer rim as you pull out, and then you push back in one steady motion. They never know what happened.
I'm not going to
They
trick.
get the AIDS and have no idea it just happened to them.
I'm not going to trick the woman that I'm going to marry.
Please.
Can we read more of these horrible vows?
Give us another one.
Okay. This is Javon's.
Uh-oh. I loves you, my baby mama.
I promise to love and care for you, and I will try in every way to be worthy of your love. I will always
worthy
be honest with you, kind, patient, and forgiving. I promise to try to be on time.
And not spill any grape soda on your favorite dory.
But most of all, I promise to be a true and loyal friend to you. I love you.
These all suck. Yours is better?
Yeah, definitely.
How do you think yours is fuck? Oh, Sam's so better.
It's far more personal than any of these, and it actually...
Don't ever fuck me, Jess, without the condom.
You'll actually believe what I'm saying, as opposed to just trying to think of vows.
I'm not going to
for the
believe
sake of
anything
vows.
you say
well,
up there.
you should.
Because you won't fucking even be square with us here.
I'm going to be
You won't-
square with her up there because she means more to me than you guys do.
Supportiveness.
Yes, she does.
I hate supportiveness.
Are you going to be rolling your eyes through this whole fucking ceremony they're at?
Don't be.
I am going to be tweeting the whole thing. I'm going to be taking pictures in the church.
No, Sam's going to be the buzzkill. Ed's going to be the fun one.
Yes.
I'm going to be doing this and this. Right.
Don't be rude.
I'm going to be Instagramming your wedding with like heavy filters.
Why?
All of them looking silly. I'll put it like the contrast way up.
Yeah.
It looks stupid.
Why would you, just to make it look worse?
Yeah.
Why?
Who's Jimmy trying to get
You're not
who you
telling
getting
me
a
your
picture
vows.
with?
Valerie Bertinelli.
Where is she? Why don't she
Stealing
come in
it from
here?
him.
Is that her? Oh,
Does
that's
she come in?
that's Roland.
Yeah, he works
It
here.
was Valerie Bertinelli before.
We got to get her in here so I can sing the one. I just want to sing the song to her. This is it. Oh, up on your feet. One day at a time theme
Oh,
song.
up on your feet.
Yeah.
There's a.
By Valerie Bertinelli.
Oh.
Is Jess worried about this wedding?
Nope.
Because these knuckleheads are going?
No. She trusts everybody.
In the end, she does?
Yeah.
It's all talk, no action?
Yeah, she knows that...
She's
that
praying all talk, no action?
You guys know how to class it up. And don't say these knuckleheads, because there's 3 knuckleheads.
Who?
You're one of the
I'm going to
knuckleheads.
behave.
I know. I think you'll all 3 behave.
I'll be good.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Here's what I'm gonna hear. But
You're not going to show, are you?
He'll show up.
I hope he's pretty smart.
You're not showing. You really think he's showing?
I think so.
You're crazy. This is going to be a last-minute excuse.
That fucking excuse. I don't even need one. If the weather's nice, you'll know. I'm fucking poolside.
I think the odds are 70-30 he's not showing.
Not
70-30.
Oh,
So
yeah.
70% not showing, 30% showing.
Absolutely.
Wow.
You could even go fucking
Halfway through the reception.
go
Definitely gone.
99.9% not.
Definitely gone.
Well, okay, I'll give you
0.1.
those odds halfway through the reception. But I think he'll show up.
If I do show up,
Yeah.
I will be the first person to leave.
Okay, that I can...
Fucking teed.
That
It'll be halfway through the reception. tops.
While, and believe me,
Yeah.
the fucking limo driver is going to have to use the sun visor. I swear to you.
Before the sun goes down.
Exactly. We're fucking heading westbound, motherfucker.
But I think you will show up.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I'll definitely bring Jess to the next compound party, and she'll be like, "What the fuck?"
Oh.
And you'll be like, "No, I don't want to
You
be the bad
hide
guy."
her. Forget it. Once you're married, too, it's over. No one's ever seeing Jess. When was the last time I saw Jess? Tell me.
Last time I got an official invite to the compound.
Don't turn this on me.
Last
Don't
time.
turn this on
Last
me.
time I got
shit.
I got a text or a direct message or whatever it was. Hey, you come by this weekend? Yes, I am.
Whenever I'm having a party, you are invited.
And now I know.
That's
for
how
sure.
this shit works.
Okay, now I know.
What do you think? You don't rate above fucking some of the sleazebag douche cunts I have at my fucking house?
I guess.
Look at some of my guests.
Yeah.
They're awful. You think you don't rate?
I'm definitely not bottom rung.
Just coming in?
Terrible.
No, she's out there.
Kurt
Full
Love
scared.
comes over,
She
for
actually
God's
leaving.
sake.
The guy Bobo?
Please, exactly.
You got a picture?
You don't think you're invited? Holy shit. That piece of shit comes. You could fucking come.
Roland too.
All right, look, slow down. Roland, you stop drinking though, right? No. I don't want you at my fucking house.
You know how bright I am. This camera stinks.
No, I love your beer. So.
Oh, visually bright. Okay. I got confused for a second. Smart camera. You're calling yourself smart. So you get it. Right, Anthony.
Up on your feet.
Did you get a picture with her?
I did.
How's she look? How's she look?
She looks good.
But she
Really?
won't come in.
No, I didn't even ask her. They're actually walking her.
You just said I caught something there. She looks good. There wasn't a wow. What?
She's older.
No.
How old is she?
She's got to be 50 something.
Oh shit! Does she look it?
No.
Oh shit! You didn't dig her, did you?
I'm so bummed because I look so
Would you
old.
fuck her?
Oh, God, yeah.
But just because she's Valerie Bertinelli? What if she was just some chick that worked here, walking down the hall?
Then I'd harass her. Look at her.
She's
that's an old
52.
pig.
Look at her. 52, she looks great.
She looks good, but she looks more like Ms. Romano.
No, she looks all right.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind giving her the old.
Whoa, when was that picture?
That's the Weight Watchers shit.
2009.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we did the whole bit on the Weight Watchers shit.
I'm not Weight Watchers. I look like that.
No, Jimmy. If you look like that, I'd be fucking you right now. Imagine if Jimmy was a chick. How the harassment that would go on in here. Just be doing breaks. I'd be fucking Jimmy in the ass.
Oh, God.
All right, close the curtains. And fucking
close the
Jimmy
curtains.
again.
God, can he leave? Get his hands off Jimmy's tits.
Close
That's
the
amazing.
curtains.
Curtains.
Yeah. I don't fucking think so.
Stop saying that.
It's my hook.
I know what it is.
My new catchphrase.
I know.
That's a good one.
I don't fucking think so.
I don't fucking think so.
Oh, that's a good one.
Chip's new.
She looks good. I'll give her that. What's she promoting there, Roland?
She had that TV show, The
It's
Talk.
a new line
Oh,
of
yeah?
stool softeners. They make your stool smell like pineapple and be nice and soft. It's a weird thing. For people who have hard, smelly shits, you need this pineapple stool softener.
Again with the vulgarities.
Of course. That's fucking great. So why didn't she come on our show to promote it, Roland?
Because you guys passed on her before, so I just.
Oh, we did?
We never passed on Valerie.
Oh, we passed on Valerie Bertinelli before, so you don't offer her again.
I don't think
As
we
opposed to
passed
the
on
people you offer us 5 fucking times every
exactly.
time.
Would you have said yes to Valerie?
Yes!
I would ask him about Eddie. Yeah.
I don't believe you.
I would have done a whole fucking segment just on one day at a time.
Yeah.
And Schneider, and did Schneider touch you? And
She's coming back in a few weeks.
All right.
We
Have
don't
her
want
in.
her.
All right.
Yeah, that's what
No, fuck her. We don't want her on the show. Poor Roland.
What
happened?
Someone just did a chip laugh.
You did.
No, I didn't.
I didn't do that.
Here we go. I heard this.
No, you're hearing
Wait,
things.
now you're fucking. He's totally turning into
I
a
swear
split
to God.
personality chip.
You're hearing things.
Oh, no.
Oh man.
Do you have it, E-Rock?
Did you talk about Eddie's tongue?
Yeah.
What'd you
I
say?
was like, and she's like, oh, I haven't seen that in a while.
Would you lick her asshole?
Fuck it. After she came in with her jogging headband on.
Why wouldn't you? Of course you would.
I would.
Why wouldn't you?
I'd lick her ass
No.
till fucking E-Rock
it's for
came
the-
home.
The
Don't
ass
take
plays for the
much.
young, though. 52
Ass
might
plays
be a
for-
little rough.
But Valerie Bertinelli.
Oh, here's the
52.
Jimmy thing.
That's celebrity asshole. Oh, let's hear.
Yeah, that's what
No, fuck her. We don't want her on the show. That was you.
That was you,
I
Jimmy.
swear to God,
You're
it was
being
not
weird.
me. I swear it was not me.
Was it Roland?
No.
I heard it. I didn't do it.
Sam?
Nope.
Nope.
That
Was
wasn't me.
E-Rock
I
chiming in during the
wouldn't
show?
have thought I heard it.
He doesn't
if I-
chime in this show.
No, that's true.
Wasn't
It was the
anyone
after
else.
show.
That was not me,
Definitely
honestly.
probably would have been.
Wow, it sounded like you though.
But it wasn't.
Swear.
But I heard it. I didn't say. I would know if I said
Is
it.
that handsome fella out there?
I'm right here.
You know I wouldn't say it.
Club
Troy
show to
Kwan.
Kenny. He's the.
Oh, it's Troy Kwan. I saw.
Old Doberman pincher head.
Best fucking description I ever heard of Kenny was an angelfish.
Angelfish.
Oh God, Jay.
Fucking angelfish.
Jay Moore, right? Jay Moore's.
Yeah, he looks
Oh,
like an
it's
angel
great.
fish.
He looks like an angelfish. That fucking narrow head. His flounder eyes. If they were any closer together, they'd be on one side of his head, get it? Like a flounder.
Yeah.
He hasn't smiled once today, Kenny.
No, he's in a mood.
Must be listening to the show.
I like the audience, yeah. Well, we're supposed to sign a bunch of things.
Oh, so let's go home.
Like
No, you don't need to know.
legal-
Why?
All
People who, for
design
deaf people.
Is that a guy?
No.
Is that broad in the pink a guy?
You know how many times I've said that? Oh,
Oof.
I don't know though, for real.
What, the
Is that
black
like
woman
a,
up top?
Like a
Looks like
tranny?
Reverend L.
no, it's a woman.
No, they'll go to her in a second. You tell me that's a woman or a guy.
It's a gal.
Her right there?
Yeah. Wait till you see the close-up. Don't go back to her.
Oh, I could get in trouble.
Why?
I'm not going to say a word.
Why?
Why, her?
Yeah.
I could make some jokes.
Why?
I'll save it for a certain website. Yeah. I don't know, because she, she's fat.
And pink.
Yeah.
Pink dress, pink pantsuit. What do you
She
going
looks
with?
like a Hostess snowball. Literally, if you...
Yeah, no, definitely.
Covering. Right. We get it, Anthony. Fuck. Obama, 44%. Mitt Romney, 44%. Iowa, undecided voters. Well.
Hey.
Wow, she does look like that.
Yeah. Exactly like that, by the way.
I didn't know there was chocolate in the middle of that shit.
Yeah.
When did they go with chocolate?
Oh,
that's not how it was when we were growing
the
up.
snowballs always had a little chocolate in the middle.
God, I don't remember the
Yeah.
chocolate in the middle of that shit.
Unless it's the Troy Kwan snowball.
Right. And then
Which is just come in your mouth.
You know what Troy said that I found interesting yesterday? What?
Interesting.
He said that if there was a jizz-flavored Jolly Rancher, he would try it. Because, and he...
Was this on the after show?
Yeah, he's just hanging out in the office.
Why do you save great stuff like that?
Then why don't we have Troy say it?
Flavored Jolly Ranchers are great.
And he said this because the jizz flavoring wouldn't actually have jizz in it.
It would just taste like jizz.
Like an apple Jolly Rancher has no apples in it.
You don't want the jizz candy to say all natural flavors.
Right. He said he would also have some jizz ice cream, but with jizz flavoring, not actual jizz.
Why?
He said he would like to try it.
How about we
And
get
this
him
is
in
a
here?
private conversation, not on the air.
No, he's in the
By
office.
the way, I hate when Troy talks and puts his headphones on at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, right?
In one fluid motion.
Yes. Fluid. Jizz.
The jizz.
He loves jizz.
He does.
Yeah.
And
Ever since that girl spit it back into his mouth.
And you'd think he already knew what it tasted like.
Yeah.
Why would he need to taste the flavoring of it now?
Doesn't make any sense.
Maybe he just has cravings.
God, he loves the taste of jizz.
He loves it.
God, that's creepy. No, let me think. Candy. No, because
would you eat jizz Jolly Rancher, but
eating
without
jizz is a job.
But it's not natural
That's
jizz.
why it's called a blow job. It's something that they have to do.
Right.
You have to do it. I don't think you want to.
No.
There's a few weird girls that like it, but it's an acquired taste, I think.
Would you eat a jizz Jolly Rancher?
No. Jews have to do it.
No, I was saying, would you?
Oh, you said would you?
To Jim.
Oh, would you? Oh, here he is.
We're just
It's
talking about
old
jizz Jolly
It's
Rancher.
old fucking cum taster.
Why would he do this, Troy?
What, taste cum? I thought we went over this.
I'm hearing him talk as he put his headphones on. So, what is it with jizz and you?
I don't know. I don't know why he keeps bringing it up.
Well, you said it.
You're the one that went like all out.
Didn't you say
You went
would
all
want-
jizz, not
You
us.
said you would like to
Ken?
taste a jizz Jolly Rancher, but without
No, I don't think it
actual
started like
jizz.
that. I think you said, would you taste the Jizz Jolly Rancher? I think you're the one that asked me that.
And you said you would like to.
I would taste
brought it up, though?
I said...
No, that's what I'm saying. He's brought up a lot of
You
jizz
had it
talk.
pegged like he just started talking about
Here's-
jizz Jolly Rancher.
Exactly.
Here's what
thank
would
you.
happen.
Oh,
I
man.
said, would you eat jizz ice cream, Troy? Because I had said I would not. And Troy said, yeah.
What were
And I
you
said,
thinking about that?
Because I said something about creamy
You're a
ice.
fucking conniving
no,
little shit.
No.
Exactly.
You tried to fucking make it sound like he brought it up.
Because
Yeah,
I said
exactly.
something about creamy ice cream, and somebody made a jizz joke, and I don't remember, whoever was in the office. And
Whoever had
then
a cock in their mouth.
I said I don't want jizz ice cream.
Yes.
And then in reference to the snowball conversation, I said, Troy, would you eat jizz ice cream?
Oh.
And he said yes. And I asked him to further explain, and that's when he brought up the artificial flavoring, and that's when he said, like, for instance, Jolly Ranchers
Right.
have artificial flavoring. If there was a jizz Jolly Rancher, I would taste it.
He would taste it.
That's exactly how the
Now,
conversation
why would you
happened.
taste a jizz Jolly Rancher?
It's a new flavor. Why not? You know? You just gotta try the new flavors when they
would
come
you
out.
taste
You
a
gotta-
shit Jolly Rancher?
Sure.
He's kind of right. You got to
Not
try the new
actual
flavors.
Because
at
there's
least
not actual
once.
shit in it.
There's just shit
That's
flavoring.
crazy.
Right.
So it's
You
not,
would say- like
so
you
it's
would
not
eat-
actual jizz. They just figured out how to make the jizz taste in a lab.
That's true.
Exactly.
You
So
would
what's
eat, like, jizz Skittles.
I would eat jizz if there was a company that put out something that tasted like jizz and they had other flavors,
What about
and their new flavor was jizz,
What about
I would try it.
What about
Why?
jizz jelly beans, where you got to bite through the fucking outer part to get to the jizz inside?
And it's like freshen up gum where it squirts into the back of your throat.
Yeah, how about freshen up gum, but it's jizz in the middle.
And it's artificial flavoring? It's actual jizz?
We're going artificial.
But it looks,
made in a lab,
feels, and tastes just like
but
jizz.
it was made in a lab.
Right.
We're not getting it from the
jizz gushers.
I mean, and they have other flavors that you can try, and this is their new flavor?
Yeah, cherry gushers, blue
You like trying new
raspberry
flavors.
Yeah. Why not?
Because it tastes like jizz.
Why? I would just taste it just because it's like, well, what the fuck does the jizz flavor taste like?
Well, you know what jizz tastes like.
What about jizz Coke?
Oh. Okay, that's good.
Jizz flavored Coke.
Yeah. Well, that's like candy's just like a quick little
or Pepsi,
thing,
depending on your preference.
Like it would be drinking like a vat of jizz. I don't really want to do that.
What about a jizz lemonade?
See again, it's a whole
chunky.
How about a jizz flavored spread? Like it's instead of I can't believe it's not
very
butter.
good.
Yeah, I
yes.
can't believe it's not jizz.
It's the new spread for your bagel.
Like if you're at one of those little sample stations, I would try one. You know
what about a 5-hour energy jizz? Oh, those are small.
Yeah, they make you tired, but they taste like cum for 5 hours.
Right.
I mean, I would taste as long as it's artificial.
Yeah,
made in
it's
a
not
lab.
actually somebody jizzed in it.
Of course not.
It's always, no matter when we talk about jizz, it's always artificial.
Okay.
But what if it came out of a real cock? Would you suck that dick if fake jizz splurted into your mouth?
What if they made like Oreos?
If you held real balls, if squeezed fake cum out of those balls into your fucking face.
What if they made Oreos, right? But the cream was jizz flavored, and the cookies were regular chocolate cookies but cock shaped. Then would you?
But no, they taste like shit.
They taste like
They
shit.
taste like- but it's artificial
But
shit.
it's artificial
It's
shit.
fake shit. And shit and cum cookies like
Yeah.
Oreos. And would
Shit
you
and
break it
cum
in half
Oreos.
and eat the cum-filled flavor
Would you
first?
scrape your teeth on the cum flavored
Yes.
cookie?
And
Yes.
would you dunk it in jizz milk?
I mean, if Oreo
would you rub
decided
it in your eyes till they get all red?
if Oreo decided to put out the shit and jizz cookie,
Yeah.
I'd have to try it.
Why would he try it?
I understand the logic. You got to try new flavors.
Jesus, Opie,
You
you're
do.
chiming in, helping him along.
You have to. You have to, right?
And everybody here would. If they had been here, everybody would try
well,
one.
now let's slow
I
down.
don't think I would.
I think everybody
I
would.
don't think I would.
And I think everybody's tried their own cum. I think everybody's a fucking liar who says that they haven't.
Look,
Relax
I
with that.
said I did kind of
That's just
peripherally.
what, that's just what you say, so you can say that you did it, but you didn't
Why
really.
would
You
I
don't
say
really
I
have to,
kind of did?
Because everybody
Why
has
would
the
I commit?
curiosity of what it tastes
I've
like.
never pumped
Everybody
my own
has-
cum into my mouth. I've never snowballed with a chick, and I've never fucking cream pied my face with my own cum.
And you're
but
sick- and you're-
I
hold on.
dumped a load and then licked the outside of the vagina
In your
after
sick,
my load was
in
deep
your
within.
in your sick world, how did we taste our own cum?
Yeah. There you go.
Probably you fucking jacked off and is just sitting there and it's just like,
And I
see what,
what?
that tastes
And
like.
lapped it up or something?
At
My,
some
my
point-
fridge is full.
At some
I
point
have
in your
things to
life,
eat.
you had to have the curiosity of like, oh, what are these bitches tasting?
Would you
Did
chew
you ever-
cum if it was a nice gum?
Would I what?
Chew it.
I mean, if it's a new
Keep it in your
flavor,
mouth
I
for
gotta,
4 hours.
I gotta,
Flavor.
I gotta try it.
Would you? Did
Wrigley
you ever?
Spearmint cum.
Did you lick your fingers ever after you jerk it off?
I've said yes. I said it's landed. I went flying up and it landed. I was like, oh, I'll try it.
Braggart.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm just asking a question.
yeah.
E-Rock,
And
what do
every-
you think?
Yeah. Did E-Rock taste his cum?
He doesn't admit anything.
He's come on
No,
potato
no.
chips. E-Rock, have
He
you ever
would
tasted
never ever admit
Cum is
that.
too healthy for
Eating
E-Rock.
potato chips.
I've tasted it, yeah.
Oh! Wow, we finally get an exclusive on our show.
See,
All right,
answer the
E-Rock.
questions.
Wow,
Yeah, you gotta dig a little bit.
Whose?
Who's
Mine.
cum?
Oh.
How?
Well, yeah, how did it
How did that happen?
Well,
Oh boy.
Got on your Doritos and you didn't want to waste good Doritos?
no. We finished. I had hair in my mouth. I went to take the hair in my mouth, and it was still on my hand. So I was like, oh.
That goes to choice point. It's always by accident.
So, whoopsie.
That was
I just
another by
tasted cum.
accident.
I had a hair in my mouth. I went to take it out, and as I was licking my fingers, licking them dry. No?
Did you ever kiss a girl with cum breath?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Mother's Day?
I'm just asking. That's true. It could happen on any day, really.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Did you ever snowball?
No, never.
You sure?
The
Positive.
most cum you ever tasted was when you tried to pick hair out of your teeth?
it was on my hand, so I was like, all right, I'll try it. So.
Oh, you said you'd try it. Oh,
no,
that's
when I went like this, it was already on my hand, and I was like, oh, and I went like that.
And you licked it after you knew there was cum on your hand.
Yeah, I figured.
So you knew it, and you said, "Let me taste it."
I got a little taste. I'm like, I might as well. And
You're not going to heaven.
It's not good.
Here's what
According
happened.
to a young child.
E-Rock came on somebody else's hand, and they fed it to him.
Yes.
Like a baby bird.
Think
And
so?
he
Yes.
ate it. Yeah. Like a feeder.
He lapped it up with gusto.
I'm surprised he admitted that.
Yeah, that is.
Well, because you challenged him on it.
That is true.
He knew he had to.
Yeah.
Well, if he would have said
And plus,
no.
you guys have been busting his balls about not doing anything on the regular show.
That is true.
Oh, you think you just made that up? To be a hero on our show?
I think he's true.
I think he's telling the truth, but I think if you guys hadn't been busting his balls,
he wouldn't have fessed.
No, he would have saved it.
Good morning, cum eater. That's how that's got to go
Yeah.
from now
Yeah.
on.
Fatty boy cum eater.
Fatty boy cum eater.
Cum eater.
Fatty boy.
You like that new nickname, E-Rock? Sure, why not?
Sure.
Do I have to say?
Sure.
No.
Sure.
All right, thanks,
Wow.
Troy. Thanks.
That's pretty goddamn good.
Everybody, thanks.
Yeah, very good. Troy, thank you so much. We know you love the taste of cum. Artificial cum. We
Thanks
know.
for the invite to the compound party, by the way.
You know, again.
How do I know? I don't know
Pieces-
shit.
Because pieces of living shit
And
go to my parties.
There's a theme here. No one knows.
And we didn't know if the party was on Saturday or Sunday, because like months ago you said it would be on
oh,
Sunday.
yeah, because it's never tweeted or fucking shit like that.
That's what I said from
Everyone
now
knows.
on.
I'm not going to just show up. I need an
Why?
invite.
Why?
Because if I showed up and you're like, oh, what the fuck is he doing here? I'd
Do
feel like
you
an asshole.
honestly, who am I to not fucking, to look at you coming to my house
I
and go,
don't know.
why is he here?
I have
Do you
no
think I
idea.
run that kind of fucking ship?
I don't know.
What's that? We're like that in the studio.
How about just having a nice official invite? That'd be great.
What the fuck is this, a cotillion, you faggot? I'm fucking having a drunkard party. Show up if you're drunk.
I'll bring bra. You invite me next time. I'll bring bra.
It's an open invite.
He'll bring the cum Skittles and you.
Cum Skittles. Bring a tray of cum shots, cum Jello shots.
It's artificial.
When you put it on popcorn,
Oh,
Anything.
okay.
Artificial cum toppings.
Jesus.
Artificial cum toppings for your popcorn.
It's like movie theater butter.
Yeah.
It's not real butter.
No.
They just get the taste in there.
Cum.
Nah,
It's cum. Yeah.
All right, we got to sign shit.
We have 6 more minutes of show.
We got to
Yeah,
sign
exactly.
shit.
You can sign the stuff on the air then, because you still have a few more minutes to do.
6 minutes to self-destruct.
I got 5 minutes. Where are you going?
Oh,
Opie?
Kenny's got the forms.
5 more minutes. 5 more
Kenny?
minutes.
Is it all organized? Separate all the forms so when I sign them, you don't have to thumb through them like the klutzy fuck he is. I went to sign some forms last break, and Kenny had them stacked up and like intertwined, stapled and stuff. And I signed one, and then he's licking his thumb
Ow.
and trying to get the next sheet. And I'm like, what the? So disorganized.
He's just a big jerk.
He's a buffoon. A buffoon.
So you're not staying in the hotel on Saturday night?
No. I will be driving there with a limousine. And then the second I feel so inclined as to leave this
Quarter
fucking
after 5.
festive occasion, I'm getting back and heading back to my abode on Long Island.
Have you
And,
figured out who you're bringing?
And that's it. I got a couple of hooks in the water, as they say.
Nice.
A few hooks in the water. Or I might just pick up some bitch in fucking Connecticut.
Nice.
I might just imagine this limo driving through this shithole town you're fucking getting married in.
Okay.
I see some chick on the side of the road. I fucking pull up.
Like Roller Girl and Boogie Nights?
Yes! Exactly. I roll the window down and go, yo, want to go to a high-class celebrity star-studded wedding?
Are you gonna wear like a really nice suit?
Hey, are you wearing a suit?
Yeah, I'll wear a suit.
I'm wearing a jacket, but I'm not wearing a full suit.
Why don't you wear a tie? Bum.
I'm not wearing a fucking tie.
What
Why?
kind of pants are you gonna wear? Jeans?
Dark jeans, probably.
Nice
Dark
jeans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sam's
wearing- I
got
don't-
dark jeans.
I don't wear. What's that?
Sam's got dark jeans. Get it?
I'm not wearing a fucking suit, man.
No? Oh, shit. Are you signing things?
Oh, they're waiting for you to sign.
Oh, I got to sign. Oh, fuck.
Sign tomorrow.
Only thing is,
Oh, we got to sign it today.
Then tell dummy
fucking
Kenny to leave him here.
only thing is, it's 2.5 minutes left in the show.
Son of a bitch.
That's the only thing.
Well, okay. To wrap up, I get this chick.
Right.
And then I just some Connecticut fucking scum, white trash bitch, and I throw her in the fucking limo. We go to the wedding, and she's all of a sudden she goes from just hanging out on the corner like a bum that she is, to fucking hanging out, eating your wedding cake.
And then you ditch her at the wedding, go with one of Jess's friends.
Gonzo, Jess's friends. How about Jess?
You could try.
You know
if
what?
You want, but,
Here's what's going to happen.
Okay.
I'm gonna fill you in on this.
Okay.
During the best man speech, he is going to say at some point, I want everyone to turn their plates over. They're going to turn it over, and there's going to be a picture of me fucking Jess on the bottom of the plate. Like that. Oh, shit, he's got to drive you home? You good? No, I'm good. I'm fucking, I'm not.
Fun.
You can leave my truck. Yeah, I'm good. Go ahead. Take a hike. Take a powder. Take a powder. And then we drive to the wedding, and then
I just don't think that picture exists is the only thing.
What?
I don't think that that's a real picture.
Photoshop.
That happened. Oh.
I'll Photoshop it.
Why? Why would you ruin things?
That'd be great, though,
That
right?
would- yeah,
Wouldn't that
would
be
be kinda
hilarious?
great.
What a practical joke that would be on your wedding day.
you
Is a
have been known.
Photoshop of one of your pals and coworkers having sexual intercourse with your wife.
Oh, that happened at a wedding I was at one time.
No, it didn't. It's an urban legend, Chip.
Turn it over, and it was a picture of
No.
the best
Urban
man
legend.
and the bride of something.
Urban legend.
No, I was there. It happened.
It never happened.
And then what did you hear about the guy that woke up after he was with some chick in a
Yep.
hotel room?
Yep.
And he
happened
had
to a friend of mine, and he was in a bunch of ice in the bathtub or
Yes!
something.
You know how I know you're lying?
It's an urban legend.
You don't have any friends. So how could it have happened?
Oh.
My one friend got married. My other friend was in the tub. Same guy.
Why are you treating him so nice, Sam?
Who, Chip?
Yeah.
He doesn't have any friends.
Aw, poor guy.
Fuck yeah, I do.
Fuck yeah.
Your bandmates?
Fuck yeah.
I could bring anyone to this wedding.
Please.
Why?
Well, I mean, you got a plus one.
Plus
but-
one. It doesn't say plus one with an asterisk and fucking, I have to approve.
Why don't you
Plus
bring
one.
Why don't you bring like somebody who could like hang?
I want to
Like,
bring a fucking hose bag that's going to blow me at the fucking table that we're fucking sitting at the reception. Imagine chick just sucking my dick
I
at the
think
fucking...
If you did that,
Yeah.
it'd be kind of fucking awesome.
It would be
like
so
legendary
awesome.
league.
How horrified would the female members of your family be?
Horrified.
And
They'd
her
be
family.
lining up.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
They'd be lining up for their
Hey,
turn of the fucking dick
who's
line.
next?
We'd have to distract people and try to keep them under the tablecloth.
I'd have to shoot in Troy Kwan's mouth, though, because he loves cum.
Yeah. If you're
That
not
guy
gonna,
loves cum.
if you're not gonna eat that,
Yeah. You're going to eat your cum?
Yeah, dude, don't waste it. Don't, dude, you're wasting it.
what?
Dude.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, bro.
Come on, fuck yeah.
Dude, you have to. Dude, don't waste it, dude.
We're bros.
Yeah, bro.
Bros eat other bros cum.
Yeah. Fuck
That's
yeah.
what bros do.
He's putting
Bros.
headphones on.
Ugh. He's such a homo.
You think so? For sure, right?
He really is.
Oh.
He's into the arts and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm... Oh.
Oh, no, Jimmy, not you.
Oh, thank God.
Not you. Ugh.
Yeah.
All right, well,
You
Jimmy,
made it.
do you have any places you're going to be that you want the listening audience to join you at?
I actually was only thinking July 9th. I will be performing with Artie Lang, Nick DiPaolo, and David Tell. Everybody knows this.
Oh.
In Connecticut at Foxwoods Casino at the Antisocial Comedy Tour.
That's a fun place to go in Connecticut, as opposed to this Saturday.
That's right.
When we
That's
will
gonna
be
be
at
fun.
It won't be fun.
keep trying to tell
It's
everybody
over
that.
2 hours away. What the fuck?
It may be, but it's gonna be fun.
Could have been anywhere else.
But you're here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me.
In traffic, too.
Oh, motherfucker, man.
Oh, my God. I didn't even think.
Beach traffic. It's sunny. 88.
Beach traffic? What?
I know.
Fucking Bridgeport? The lush beaches of fucking
Nah, dude,
Bridgeport?
Connecticut stinks.
Literally.
What time's your dumb ceremony start? 5?
I think so.
Well, how about if you find out and tell us for sure
Well,
tomorrow?
I sent you all invitations.
Who
for-
remembers? I just showed up. I'm coming.
All right. Well, don't worry about it.
I'm going to sleep in the car.
You're right.
I'm
So
going
who
to show
cares
up.
if there's traffic? You'll be in the back seat of a car that a limo driver is driving, and you'll be asleep.
It's gonna be great. I'm gonna say hello to you guys with like fucking upholstery marks on the side of my face.
That's true.
From snoozing, from my snooze.
Oh.
I'm gonna show up with cum all over me from the BJ I was getting.
Oh, Troy Klum
You
will
can
lick
have
it off
cum
your
on you?
face. Troy, he loves cum.
He loves it so
Boy,
much.
loves some
It's
cum.
his favorite thing to eat.
Crazy how
really
much he
is a
loves
cum
jizz.
lover.
It's his favorite treat.
Ugh, cum gobbler. All right, everybody. Well, you heard that. Be up there at Foxwoods. Go see the wonderful and talented and lovely Jim Norton. Stay tuned for, I guess, the shit show with the shitty Sam Shit Roberts. I call him Sam Shit Show Roberts.
You don't have to.
I do. It's out of love.
Thanks.
Right. And I guess, what day is tomorrow? What day is today?
Friday.
What?
Tomorrow's Friday.
No, stop.
Yeah.
And we have Thorin tomorrow.
What day is today?
Thursday.
It's not really, is it?
Yeah, Monday's
I
a
missed
holiday.
a day. Wait a minute.
We had no show on Monday.
We didn't have a show Monday. I did Red Eye last. Holy shit! Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's store day.
This rules.
Yes.
I didn't even
TGIF,
know.
motherfuckers.
Wow, I dropped the whole day there.
Piece of shit.
Shut up.
Oh,
Nobody thinks you're cool.
I'm
Everybody
gonna
does.
fucking go home and eat my jizz. All right, everybody, stay tuned for Sam Shit Show Roberts.
Fuck. The Opie and Anthony show is pretty much over. But if you feel like sticking around after Monday Live is next.